Good evening, everybody. I have a guest. You ever notice? Look, just below me. I actually have a YouTuber on my show with me this evening. I'd like to say, everyone, if you don't already know him, this is the Eclectic Bird. He has been doing this for a hell of a lot longer than I am, and I still don't understand why he still comes and talks to me on my little channel. But he does. Thanks for coming along, Alan. How are you doing, mate?
Oh, no complaints, no complaints. Just kind of chilling. Later tonight, I'll be editing. Yeehaw!
Oh yeah, that's something I don't do. Thank you for joining us, Sinscape and Beaky. How are you both doing? And I had people waiting and watching. I knew there was people up ready for being. Yeah, let's just mute that so I don't get distracted by that thing, and that helps there. Right, I've got a problem. You know, like I keep collecting the little Space Marine things that I told you about on your channel, and I've told Dan about on his.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've ended up going out and buying these things that have absolutely nothing at all to do with the army that I'm collecting. I mean, nothing, nada, zip.
So, what is that from exactly? What is that?
This is from the fantasy game that Games Workshop run called Age of Sigmar. There's kind of similar things, just fantasy as opposed to sci-fi. But I really like the models, along with this guy who had a big hammer, and he got a little Griffhound dog with him as well. So I've got a small collection of stuff that I've got nothing to do with what I actually collect.
Oh Lord! So you gonna wind up piecemealing a whole another collection of things?
Well, yeah, because I already have 5 of those guys that have the spears. I have the sorcerer to go with them. So apparently, I've started up a Stormcast army without realizing it.
Oh Lord! Cheers, Beaky and Sinscape. Hopefully, y'all are doing good today.
Yes, I hope they both are. And again, if either one of you wish to come up, just let me know through means that you both have.
They can't be doing that well. They're hanging out with us. Like they can't be doing that great. They're hanging out with us. Let's be honest.
Oh, come on, I've got 5 viewers. I've got 5 viewers. I'll have you know.
Oh
absolutely
shit!
Fantastic for me. Yeah, we're past the minute mark where we can start swearing.
Somebody's taking drop out because you get to be a big star over here. Oh shit!
Don't tag on me, big star. This is coming from the guy who decides to drag me up on his live stream when he's already got like 70 people watching. So yeah, we're live now, by the way. Oh, gee, thank you for that. Yeah, I've got 6 people watching. Thank you all 6 of you for coming to join me this evening. Because to be quite honest, without all you lot being here, I would go insane talking to myself doing this. And yeah, it's strange. It's strange. It really is. I've actually had it where I've had nobody watching and nobody on talking with me, so I can't like talk to you. And trying to talk to nobody is very, very difficult. Good evening, Kirsty. Hello. Nice to see you come over and join us. I hope you found a charger this time so you don't end up dropping halfway through.
Talking to yourself or riffing off the chat is one of the reasons why I don't go live that often, because after about 10 minutes of riffing off a chat, if there's a lull, it becomes increasingly hard to keep people entertained.
It does. It becomes very hard to keep people entertained. I've got my light on a bit too bright because of the gold. It is shining.
Because then it feels like you're kind of sitting there, and the whole whoever's in the chat's kind of like, entertain us, monkey.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much what you end up feeling like.
Something together or something, you know.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you end up feeling like, and you end up feeling like because there's no one watching, you've got to put something that somebody's going to watch in the future. So yeah, you kind of like, well, I've got dance, monkey dance. I've got to, so otherwise nobody's going to chuck me a peanut. Speaking of which, I've actually managed to get.
I'll be honest, it'd probably be easier for me to do something like this. Like at least you going live, and you've got your models. So
I'm a message just telling me how many subscribers I've got since I thought I had 73, and apparently I've got 77.
Oh shoot, moving on up in the world.
Yeah, slowly. I'll be catching you up in no time, mate. Catching you up
in never know. But
only another 100 and something thousand to go.
But that's one of the things I think that gives you an advantage. You're at least doing something with your hands. So even if you don't have anybody, you can talk through what you're doing. So once people do come on, and are listening, you're sitting there going through the details of what the fuck you're doing, or even just talking about whatever. It's easier, I think. At least in my opinion, it'd be easier having something like that in front of you to do and concentrate on than just being like, so today we're gonna, oh shit, I'm live, you know.
Well, you don't do lives as much, so yours is very, very different. Oh, we have another guest. Oh God, this. Right, I apologize. This may turn into a completely different type of stream than a painting stream, but another good friend of the channel, Captain Baptin, the non-YouTubing YouTuber. How you doing, man?
What up?
How's it going?
It's
You
going
alright?
good. It's going good. Yes, I've just realised what a left turn that this stream may just take now with us three being up here. I might just drop my baiting camera down and see what hell gets let loose.
Wait a minute, you're not your normal setting. Where are you at, Captain? Are you at work?
Arranged everything. I've just I'm sort of in the corner of the room now, you know. So my computer was sitting in the middle of the room, you know, just had to be moved about all the time, and I was annoyed with it. So I got a new bed, a smaller bed, and turned it
How on earth
around.
have you got a smaller bed? You
Well, I
won't
had a
fit in
king size
anything.
bed.
Do you fit in anything smaller than a king size?
Well, we'll find out tonight. No.
I mean, come on. When Joey came over, we had a double bed in the room that McT booked for us, and the both of us just looked at it and said, "Look, that bed's fitting one of us, because we're both 6 foot.
Yeah.
And a double bed can only fit one of us in. So you're taller than the both of us, mate.
No, I'm about Joey. Pretty much my height.
Right, so you're at least the same size.
No, well, maybe I'm 6'3".
Yeah, so you're taller than both.
You know, so.
God damn, I'm gonna be a literal hobbit when I come over there. Fucking hell, I'm only 5'9".
Joey can sit there saying he's 6'1", 6'2", all he wants. I'm 6 foot tall, and the guy looked me square in the eye. He's 6 foot tall. You're tall.
But no, I needed to change things. I needed for reasons I'm not going to talk about on here. I needed to get a softer bed and stuff, and I just decided, fuck, I'm king size bed, and let's face it, I'm in it my own. So I actually went for a small double.
A small double.
What?
You're not fitting in that. Joey's typing in there.
Oh, well.
6'3". He's not 6'3".
No, look, I went up to the showroom and I lay down on them all and I tried them and stuff, you know. So, I know what I'm getting. So,
well, let's hope it works then.
It's the only.
Let's hope.
King size bed gets you about 3 inches longer. It doesn't make. It means fuck off.
Yeah, but that 3 inches longer makes
I'm on it
better at their diagonal. That's 3 inches longer, so like an extra 5
yes,
inches.
But the problem is
3 inches longer is the difference between G-rated and porno.
Well, there is that. I know. I knew when I was saying it. Somebody would make a comment, but the problem is you then get the bed's then way too wide. It just takes up way too much room for me to be lying on my own. You know, so I'll make do with being a little bit shorter. You know, so but yeah, I've just rearranged. I literally only did it today. I worked from home today because this was coming, so I have to do something about this because it just looks too. And of course, it could fucking daylight. You never see me with daylight over here because it's normally about 12 o'clock when we first go on.
Do you mean that thing?
Yeah,
that's just going now. Yeah, that's why I keep the curtains shut.
There's a wee tiny bit of the Belfast skyline there, although it just shows up as a white light there. Because at some point you'll see the photo that I use, my Captain Babylon logo, such it is the moon. That's the moon over Belfast that I took the shot from this window.
Did you just say the?
And I always quite liked it.
So you've got a logo.
My wee image that I use. Well, I say logo. It's you put a picture on, you know. And that was me just messed about with my camera because I've got a good camera. So that was me hanging out that window one night. The moon just looked cool the way the clouds were floating bad, so I took a few photos. So you never know. A live reenactment at some point.
Possibly.
The only thing I will say, I'm down to one monitor instead of two. So Joey's talking in the chat and all, and apologies, I can't really see the chat without jumping between YouTube and StreamYard.
No, that's fine.
I don't want to know how Joey knows he's 6'6" in high heels. Like
He's been to see the Rocky Horror Show several times. He's probably got a season pass.
Yeah,
He No, he gets dressed up as Frankenfurter. Have you not seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
No, that's probably something I need to react to.
Right, open the tab, type Rocky
Hello,
Horror
Big
Picture Show and
Joey, Kirsty,
Frankenfurter.
Lee.
It's a character played by Tim Curry.
I've never watched it.
You've never watched it? Oh, you should.
No.
You should. It's actually quite. It's a musical, but it's actually quite a fun musical.
Yeah, I don't like musical comedy, and I don't like musicals.
A fun musical, so kind of like Sweeney Todd type musical, or what are we talking here?
Not as dark. I should be Joey. Yes. Well, not as dark, but darker in a strange kind of way.
So very dark humor.
Yeah.
It's almost become like a cross-dresser's paradise. If you remember The Simpsons, Dr. Hibbert and all used to go, and he'd be there with a full stockings and suspenders and all on. It's an excuse for people to go to the theatre dressed up in all these weird outfits.
Yeah, but that's because you all think, oh, he's human, he's dressed up like that. No, Frankenfurter's not a human. He's an alien.
I've no idea. Like I said, I've never seen it.
People forget that part, that he's an alien. He's not actually human. And then they all get dressed up like him. And yes, he is in stockings, suspenders, corset, big boss tattoo on his shoulder. Oh my God! Now I'm sorry, you two gentlemen. Yeah, you've got to bow down to this one. You have to bow down to this one. I don't get him up very often, and I'm so glad when I do. Le Champion, ladies and gentlemen, Le Champion.
God is here.
Holy shit! Looky there. What is up, homie?
At this rate, I'm going to have to drop myself down.
Dude, I picked up the phone today. I tried to call you, Alan, and all of a sudden it said wrong number. I don't know what happened. I think I tried to.
You add an extra number in there?
Oh, wait a minute. That's my dope dealer. Shit, my bad. What's up, boys? How y'all doing? Cheers.
I'm doing good, Blake. How are you?
Brother, if I was doing any better, my clothes would be off and she'd be 20. Outside of that, I'll settle with hanging out with my brothers. How y'all doing?
I knew there's a reason why I have to put not for kids on these videos after I've done them.
So
nothing wrong with a 20-year-old.
No. I just can't let an 8-year-old watch this as a painting tutorial. You just have to paint your toy soldiers.
Blake, we should restart or at least take and do another episode of our BNA show tomorrow.
How do you feel about tomorrow, brother? Same time.
Yeah,
Good?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Are you down like a Ford or a Cadillac?
No, I'm down like 4 flats on a Cadillac.
Ah, shit, nice.
Four flats on a Ford is just too on brand, you know?
I totally understand, brother. I had this actually up and been leaving the lights all day. I was like, I was going to go live about an hour ago. I was like, dude, I'd love to see Captain. I'd love to see EB, but they're not going to come up to me. And all of a sudden, I saw y'all up here, and I was like, yes, all right. Yay, back in the fold. Captain, where are you at? Like in a spaceship?
Oh, we're almost got right.
I'm in the same room. I've just rearranged a wee bit as well. So I've just I was sick of my computer sitting in the middle of the room and I had to move it about. So I've just rearranged everything. I'm stuck in a corner. I'm going to try it out for a wee bit and see. So I have to be careful when I've got whiskey in me not to stand up and bang my head there. It's the only thing. But
that's happening live on JV's multiple times. You know it.
I would imagine. Yeah. So
the
only time I really drink on a Friday night now. So
I could jump from my roof, brother, and miss, but at the same time, I'm so stupid I could jump to the ground and miss. So sparkles. So anyway, y'all been doing good. It's good, man. So what are we painting today? What are we doing here?
I was explaining this to Alan as we started. Everyone's used to seeing me paint. Let's see, I must have one somewhere on my desk. There we go. The Space Marines, usually those type of things. Blue and black. Most people used to see me paint.
Sweet, brother. Sweet.
However, the other week, these were in a magazine for £9 each. So I bought 2 of them.
Nice.
Well, I can tell you ain't got a cigarette problem. Shit, £9 for 2 of them? Damn, that's like what, 3 packs?
Have you not seen my hands? Who's not got a cigarette problem? Hello? What do you think I was doing before I came on here? I was having 3 cigarettes because I know I'm going to be on here for over an hour.
I'm sorry. I thought it was because you was one of them Yankee folks. I'm sorry. I bet.
Wait a minute, did a Yankee just call me a Yankee folk?
Hey, yeah, you're be an EB. Y'all are Yankee folks.
Here, lads, sorry, just before Blake takes over completely, I thought we had talked about you making somebody a temporary admin so as they could do your comments and that for you.
Yes. Now
while you're painting. I'm not saying necessarily me word.
Well, no, seeing as you're the one who's actually chirped up, then yeah, you are. I can let you know you were involved in the conversation as well. Now, see, I've had.
I don't mind helping out, but I'm not always here. But I mean, apparently it's easy to do. You can set somebody up in 2 minutes and then change it again. So
I've figured out how to do it because you sent me your email, so I can set you up as the admin. I was gonna, and then I thought no, because that might put pressure on you to try and come up every time. And
I don't mind helping out if you wanna.
Personally, I'd select me, man. I got less than 1,000. Now he's got over 1,000, and EB. The last time EB had 1,000, I think I was 29, 30. How old am I? Shit. How long have we been doing this shit for? 3 years? 4 years?
No,
4 years, something
now.
like that. The last time I had 1,000 subscribers on this channel was 3 years ago.
Smart ass. Anyway, we digress.
Well, I say it's not a matter of being a smart ass. It's just I remember what it's like having 1,000 subscribers.
Are you on about the channel? Which channel are you talking about getting 1,000 on? Because you have 1,000 on more than one fucking channel.
Yeah, I've got. Shut up! I've got 3 monetized channels, but
yeah, shut up! I don't want to hear that either. Shut up.
Your numbers are good up, Blake. You're 917 now. So you're creeping up.
Yeah, I'm catching up to you, man. I'm on 76 now.
Brother, you told me you ought to have at least 100, at least 300.
No, I know why I don't have 100. A, I only do lives, and B, I sound like a sarcastic, pedantic twat every time I say something.
So you know what it's like to be Blake?
Yeah,
exactly. Pretty much. Except I'm incredibly good looking and I'm not on my own.
And you're just as delusional. I see where this is going.
See, that's your fuck up right there. So you start talking that Blake shit. So anyway.
So yeah, anyone in the chat and who views this afterwards, I don't have any control over what these lots say. I never do. I never have had any. So enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
I keep telling y'all, put out videos and shorts.
Yeah,
they can get subscribers.
What is the name of my channel?
Lazy Mini Painting.
Right. So what on earth makes you think I want to sit in front of an editor?
Lazy Mini Painting.
I'm not sitting in front of any editor and do it. I do it live. It comes out in one shot. If there's any fuck-ups, there's fuck-ups that go out live in the one shot, and it goes out, and that's it. It stays there.
I'd be honest. I stopped doing them now because I've done all I'm going to do with it. But I really enjoyed the learning how to edit the videos. I really did.
Oh, brother, hey, you got great editing skills. All y'all do.
Well, except for
I definitely got a lot better. Even the last 2 that I put out, I actually even put my ugly mug on them, and you know it was and they were better edited, and then I started putting my voice on them, and then I even put my. Although in fairness, they did do really badly. So what does that tell you?
Well, hold on, you're missing the whole point, brother. You're missing the whole point. The fact that you even got the balls to do that, and when you came out and hello, this is this, and these are my top whatever. There's a whole lot of people who won't even do that, man. I've met some of the greatest musicians in the world, and the only reason they don't ever play music is because they're so scared what everybody's going to think. Oh, God.
I know. I like sure. Sorry, I shouldn't. You know, or I
No,
don't
don't
even want
worry.
to phrase. You know what I mean? I'm going over
Keep
old
going,
ground,
yeah,
but
keep going, yeah.
I wouldn't even go calm up for 6 months just hanging out with yous. So it took a while, but I really enjoyed. I just the learning how to do the DaVinci 18, the editing. I really enjoyed it. So
Maybe I should try DaVinci then as opposed to Premiere Pro.
well, DaVinci's free.
Yeah, Premiere Pro is
Yeah,
$20
buddy.
a month.
Yeah, buddy.
I was using DaVinci, and one of the last updates that they did whenever I was using it completely wrecked the shit for me. Kind of like almost like the last two updates have done Premiere Pro. Like I can't. It takes me 10 minutes to save something on Premiere Pro because it keeps
I
on
can
wanting
still
to
hear you, by the way.
freeze up. So
Uh,
for
I've
me,
had to drop me
DaVinci,
down.
I couldn't even save anything. It was just
1, 2, 3,
kept
4,
messing up.
5.
So
No,
that's the
I
reason why I
can still
switched to
have me.
this.
yeah.
What's up, Dorito? Cheers, brother.
What's happening?
I'm sorry, Dorito. Everyone else got an intro
Dorito!
except for you because I was too busy counting how many slots I had left, whether or not I could bring you up.
Oh, it's all good, man. Yeah, I just popped up for a minute. I just got home, dude. I'm gonna eat my quesadilla and pass out.
Nice.
Long day.
Oh yeah, you're like 12 hours away from
I
me.
gotta-
actually. It's like
I
9
gotta
in the morning.
I gotta eat my Quaalude and do the same thing, brother. Shit.
Oh, I went to work at 2 this morning, so
Oh Jesus
geez.
Christ! I mean,
yeah.
I didn't go to work. I just woke up about 3.
Literally, when you sent that message, Laz,
Yeah.
I was way on the road.
Oh right, okay. Well, I sent them all out early today, so I wasn't going to be in the predicament I'm in usually every week, which is have I sent anything out? No, not sent a single one out, and I'm halfway through my stream. So I thought
Yeah.
this time I'll get there a bit early, by about 8 hours. And
I
it
ain't
seems to
gonna
have
show
worked
up.
this time.
Look at this one.
Oh, wait a minute.
Did he send one to JV perchance?
I did send one to JV, and now
He's probably still working. In fairness,
I was
but
I still
yeah, I was
gotta
about to say
clean
the
it.
same thing.
He still got about an hour to go, brother.
I still gotta clean the supports, but
is that one coming to me? Please say that one's coming to me.
I don't know.
Dude,
I don't know.
We'll just have to see, won't we?
I'm
If that-
dreading the size of this box that's going to turn up.
It's gonna be a little bit bigger than this one, but I'm gonna wrap.
I'm
I'm
that's
gonna
not
wrap
too
shit
bad.
tight with bubble wrap.
I was expecting something like a 3 foot by 4 foot box full of like 200 bloody things for me. It's like, whoa, calm down.
No.
Can't do that quick.
But you notice JV goes live. He's on more now. That he's got Starlink. He got the Starlink in. It made a massive difference to him.
Yep.
What's Starlink?
It's the internet provider.
Yeah, it's the internet. Or sorry, it's the one that Elon Musk does. You can have it out in the rural areas, so it just beams the internet down to you rather than you being plugged in anywhere.
Right.
Say beams again.
Beams.
Say dilithium crystals.
The lithium crystal.
Lithium crystals.
I'm not Scottish, you prick.
What was that?
He ain't Scottish, you prick.
You heard.
Oh.
But honestly, Starlink's a game changer for maybe to Jeremy who was stuck. I didn't realize his upload speed was less than 1 meg. His upload was like 0.8 of a meg.
Yeah.
I wish I could find that short I seen last night that had a Scottish guy trying to say a phrase. Had me fucking rolling because he could not pronounce it to where it was understandable in the way that it reads out to save his fucking life. I was like, oh my god.
You've seen the I think it's from Burniston. You've seen the one
the elevator, the voice activated elevator. That shit's fucking hysterical.
It's still funny.
That's the
I've
same.
heard the same way for Alexa for a lot of Scottish folks.
Try Northern Irish. I use Siri because I have Apple, and it's sometimes it's perfect. But see, when you're driving in the car and you're trying to say to do something, all of a sudden it'll phone the police or something stupid. It's weird. No, it didn't play ACDC. It's
not fun. The police is.
That's hilarious.
It's terrible. It doesn't like our accent at all.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Dorito, I hope that's a cigarette.
And trust me, my accent's a lot softer than my two brothers. I softened my accent over the years.
Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah, you sound like you're from northeastern, southwestern Miami.
No, I know. I'm still doing. I'm still getting on a Northern Irish accent. But if you, honest to God, if my older brother was here and he was talking, you wouldn't think we were from the same family, just the way we talk. Because I went to a relatively posh school. I went to a grammar school and that, and I was working class scum from West Belfast, and they were all posh pricks with money. And I'd say stuff like Shankle Road, and must have said that 1,000 times.
How
'cause they
dare
didn't
you
know
tell
what it was.
Shankill Road? What does that mean? What does that mean?
Oh, it's just one of the big areas. Here's where I'm from. It's from the Shankle Road. So,
Oh, so
um,
it's kind of like the John Denver song, Shankle Road, take me home, Joey's man.
No, in fact, Alan, you can probably relate better. Think more like the estate Shameless is set on.
That's
More like
I'm
that type of
so
place.
looking forward to get further into that show.
John Denver is alive and well at your local hippie camp. The plane crashed.
Damn right, son. Damn right. Damn right.
Well,
Shake
How
her
do you think Tupac learned how to do it?
Not far from where I live. So yeah, you want to know what it's like growing up for me? Carry on watching that series.
See, I was
not too similar.
I was talking about this today. I was doing my GCSEs 1990.
Oh God.
And I was studying. GCSEs is what we have to do before we go off to university, or what you call college. GCSEs determines your A levels, which then determines what college you would get into. And I was studying. I had an exam the next morning, and they were running through my street throwing petrol bombs at the police and all. There was 3 nights of riding in 1990 in May, and they were literally running through. My mum was out sitting on our car to make sure they didn't steal it and burn it and all the rest of it. It was just, and I was studying for an exam. Wasn't sure I'd make it to school. I wasn't sure I'd make it back, because normally you go out in the morning, there's just burnt cars, and sure, after a ride anyway, all the burnt out stuff. It was weird.
Dude, we got something in common after all, man. Shit, I got arrested for pot one time in a car while my mother studied for an exam. See, I knew me and you were close. I knew we were family.
Have a good night,
I knew you big fucker. Shit, what the hell?
The degrees of separation there are very minute.
Not enough. No.
Good night, Kirsty. Thanks for coming.
Cheers.
Have a good one, Kirsty.
Cheers, Chris.
Thanks,
I hope one day you find out those lost chargers.
Synscope.
I don't know Synscope. Synscope, where are you from?
I shall let them answer that. They've been up here with me a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
So I got the chassis for the car. I got to send it to you, brother.
Oh, you finally got this? Have we finally got this?
I finally got it. I had to spend just a little bit of money that I didn't want to spend, but hey, it's worth it.
I believe I was already in talks regarding getting some of that stuff started for you.
Yeah, I know, brother. But hell, if I'm going to ask you to paint, the last thing I can do is send it to you half-ass, So,
that's not quite what I meant.
For long, you're going to paint it. It's going to look really good, brother. I can't wait to see it, man. Can't wait to see it.
That is one thing I'm definitely making sure I get the airbrush for.
Oh, you better, or I will send Joey to your house. He'll tell you about stories about, me and EB and me.
If Joey came to my house,
figures or are those cast, bro?
These are cast, same as usual ones I get. These ones were cheap from a magazine.
Okay,
the entire model made up is that one. So these two people riding in a chariot with basically 2 half griffin hound things pulling it.
Okay.
Do the ones riding have skulls?
Do the ones riding have skulls? No, they have pure gold face masks.
Okay, gold face mask. Okay. I don't know nothing about this. I can't see colors. Forgive me. I'm here for the entertainment, folks.
It's purple.
You are the entertainment.
No, y'all are the entertainment. Shit. Y'all are the entertainment. I'm just having fun talking to everybody again. Shit, it's fun.
See, if I have 4 people,
what you been thinking of those little Instagram shots there? I've been sending you, Eclectic and Captain.
I actually need to take and check them. I haven't checked my Instagram in a couple of days, but the ones that you always send me get me fucking either rolling or like, what in the hell is this?
Yeah,
there is no in between. Nice.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
happens.
make sure you sat down if this one's he sent me.
It happens. It happens, folks. It happens.
Yeah, I hadn't been checking Instagram because I only answered you today, Dorito. I didn't. I thought
Yeah,
I'd
I saw
answered
that.
you. You know.
You were already
So,
dead to me.
oh, that's okay. I think both of us will get over that one, but no, I
Captain,
thought
that's
I had,
nice
you have to
see you, by the
remember
way.
because she said me that it's really late, so I look at it and think of it done, and when I'm sort of half asleep, and then
It's okay, sunshine.
yeah.
I forgive you.
Why is there so much bloody gold to paint on these things?
Just I felt bad for not coming up on Friday because I said I would, but I was in really bad form and I would have just lost it to somebody, so it just was better staying away.
Well,
Yeah.
fuck it. Next week.
You tell me, fuck you.
Next week you can be on the show and I'll stay off. It's okay. Shit.
But that's a normal
No.
Friday.
It's
No,
okay.
no, trust me, you haven't
Boy.
seen me really properly angry yet, so
Wasn't this Friday just Goblin? Half of them were
Yeah.
oversee Joey.
they were all down in Cleveland, so
I think me and VC's song actually touch people. Yep.
did
Would you
watch.
want to rephrase that?
Y'all didn't hear the song me and BC did at the 2 hour and 59-minute mark of the 3 hour and 40-minute stream.
Which stream
No.
was that?
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
At that point, I was in bed.
Okay, who's your
Was it
bed?
for
Well,
Jesus
at least
Christ
he's
Superstar?
honest. He was in bed. He was in bed. All right, never mind. I was bragging about the beard. I was bragging about Luch Mob. I was bragging about Captain, telling everybody about how awesome we are and shit. But I see how it is now. I see how
I
it
must
is.
have been sleeping.
By the time you get to what, three
And
hours
it-
into
it-
a stream on a Friday, it's 3 in the morning for me.
Well, what's more important, Jeremy's viewership or your happiness?
My
And don't-
happiness.
No, that's the obvious. Don't answer the obvious.
Quesadilla and a nap.
A quesadilla and a nap sounds
You can
awful.
never go wrong by a quesadilla. That's
Never,
always
right.
man, especially
Quesadilla
when they're
is-
homemade from grandma.
And a nap.
I don't think I've ever had a quesadilla. Quesadilla, I
What
don't know how
the
you pronounce it.
What the
One
fuck
of
kind
the
of
most
food do you
simple
wait? What
things
the
to make.
fuck
What is
kind
it?
of food do y'all
But
not have
let's
there
start-
in Northern Ireland? Like,
Let's,
Well,
what is a
there is.
quesadilla?
I've had Mexican. I had Mexican in Stirling in Scotland a lot of years ago when I was in business.
hold on. Let me ask this question: did that Mexican food include chips and fucking curry sauce? Because that's not
No,
exactly.
No. It
And
was.
it was deep fried from Scotland.
It was as near. It was as
man.
nearly a proper Mexican restaurant as I would imagine it to be. Short of actually being over there. Like
Did you have
proper.
to shit? Did you have to shit 4 hours after eating the Mexican food?
That wasn't
That's
Taco.
a real.
That's Taco Bell action there.
Yeah, and
No,
everyone knows
Taco
that's
Bell's
not
30 minutes after you eat it, it runs right through you.
Every
Kinda
single
Kind of
orifice.
like a bad flu.
Yep.
I'll be right back. It'll get me a drink.
All right, brother.
I was well prepared for that one. I've got mine already.
I'll have to send you some Sadalitos, man, to throw into your beer with some lemon. You get a glass, you drop in a Sadalito, and you douche it with some lemon, dude, and you drink it.
How bad do you have to douche it with? Is it like one of them Alka-Seltzer things you drop in the
It's
bottom?
like taking a Corona and not lemon, but lime. My bad.
Okay.
It's like
Just a
drinking a
slice of
Corona, dude.
I don't drink
Corona
beer
shit.
very often now.
Coronas. I can drink a 30-pack Corona and be happy.
I would have the odd Corona. I like Corona. I really like Corona, but I only really like a bottle of beer in the summer. See when it's really warm and the beer is really cold. That's about the only time. I wouldn't thank you for a beer the rest of the time. So I'm quite happy sitting on my Bushmills. Quite happy with my whiskey.
I'll quite happily turn the beer down as well, as Mick T would.
Yeah, good old traditional Corona though, man, with some lime and a whole bunch
Nope.
of salt in it.
Oh,
No.
I don't know about the salt. I always like the wedge of lime in it. Truth be told, I do like that.
So you have to put salt or wedge of lime in it to make it taste anything worth drinkable. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Alan.
But
I got
you
something.
do the same with the Dos Equis too.
Alan, I got
Yeah.
hold on. I got something to tell EB. EB, Alan, I actually got so bored earlier, right? I had a chick bring me 2 of these little bottles by. This is my second one, the World Club, right? And I got this because my cousin said it tastes so much like Crown Royal. Right. So I typed this in on YouTube. The second video is Ron Ontario tearing this shit apart. He's like tearing it apart. Him and some dude, right? They gave it a B or an 8.5, something like that. They're like, yeah. And dude, Ontario was trying so hard to make sure it was solidified. His partner over there, he's like, no, brother, this is a mixer all the way. It's a mixer, man. It's terrible, And his partner was right, man. It is
It's all right, yeah.
Total mixer.
I remember one time I wanted to get plowed on some whiskey, and I bought a jug for like $12, and it said Canadian whiskey on it, and it tasted so much like shit. But I do not remember the night.
It's like buying a handle of fucking Cuttery Sark. That blended scotch. That shit tastes like absolute ass.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
How much is it?
It was a big old one, with the spill or the splash proof top. Where I cut that sucker off, dude.
Yes, man.
I was on a mission last year.
I was on a mission.
I never got round to actually opening it, try it, but I just wanted to try
I
mead.
got 2 bottles. It's only that much sugar. It's only that much. I am in trouble. Somebody watch.
I've never tried mead, so that was supposed to be nice. Summer mead.
Mead? You never tried mead?
Yeah, mead is nice.
Mead's good.
So
drop a Sausalito and some lemon in that.
Anything you want.
Traditional mead is pretty good if it's allowed to age long enough. Same thing with I made a snickerdoodle mead one time. That was damn good. If done right, mead is really.
What the fuck happened to my American friends? What happened to my American friends? Damn.
I haven't had mead, bro. I'm on good.
Y'all got haggis one time and fucking change colors.
I'm gonna try that next time the boys are up for poker. I'm going to open it that night because I hate the thought of opening it and not liking it and it being wasted. So if we open it when the boys are here, even if we don't like it, they can drink it, So.
And we all know, regardless of whoever says the boys, we always know they're gonna finish the drink.
I didn't mean it.
Hey, how's that Vulcan doing, by the way?
A lot better than.
Did he get that running, Captain?
Crazy Ann just gave me the 4-1. She
Get what running?
Didn't you say your brother or something got a Kawasaki Vulcan?
Yeah, he's been out on it loads, which is great. I don't say too much. We're probably disabled. He's got real bad legs, so I didn't want him out on a motorbike. But he had a Phaser 1000, which was the Honda Phaser 1000. It was too tall, too heavy, and he's shorter than me. He's only about 5'10", so it was too tall for him. It was too top heavy, and what worried me was when he was sort of trying to stop it. It just if his knee went, the bike's on top of him. He's in trouble,
Yeah.
So he switched to the Vulcan. I like the custom style. I like the chopper style, And he went down. I was like, I don't think he should and stuff, but I went down with him to the dealers, and I went down. And because it's a much lower seat, he can get on and off here. And crucially, now it's only 650, so it's nearly the same weight apparently, but he can get both feet on the ground flat without stretching, so he's
with
much
his
more
legs up a
comfortable.
little bit. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, when you're driving, it doesn't matter what size it is, but it's when you're slowing down, you're stopping, or you're at lights or whatever. When you put the leg down, if your knee buckles on a big 1000cc bike, you're fucked.
Yeah. He's crushing you.
But on it, because you can get both feet down without any effort, and both feet down flat, not even on tippy toes, he's much more comfortable. Now, in fairness, he says himself, I'm sort of chasing him out. Get out on the fucking thing and drive it. You need to practice, because he looked really, really unsteady the first time, but he hadn't been on one in years.
So the first time I ever went on a bike, it was a Honda Pan-European, so it was a touring bike. Oh Jesus, I didn't realise they can go that fast.
Well, it doesn't take a big bike. The first one I ever had was a Yamaha DTR 125 trail bike back in the day.
This is the only time I've ever actually been on
You
a
had
bike.
a trail bike?
On the motorway.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Big tall. You yourself, they're a big tall bike.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
I've always been tall. You know, so
Yeah.
I, you know, but to be honest, even at that point, it was probably a bit too big for me. But I was never keen on them. But I mean, I hate driving. I hate driving cars. I only drive because I have to. You know, if I didn't have to drive, I wouldn't have a car.
You don't have to drive.
I do,
Why?
because I have to go to work and get home from work.
Do you not have a bus service?
Yeah, but instead of it being a 15-minute drive, it's like an hour and 10 minutes because I have to go from here into the centre of Belfast and
So-
then from the centre of Belfast to where I work and the same
No.
back. So it's a
The
four.
point
It's a four.
is, you can do it without a car. So
That's
you don't
Well,
have to drive. It's
if
just a
I
personal
don't mind
preference for making it
conceding, if I
easy.
don't mind conceding 2 hours a day, traveling into and out of town, you know, and being on a bus with wankers.
Mobile lunatic asylums, you can call them what they really
Yeah.
are.
So yes, you can technically, you can do lots of things, but you know, I'm not. You know, I can be working 10 or 12 minutes in the morning because I'm up and out early before there's too much traffic.
Well, the reason
You
I
know.
say this is because of the argument. Well, not argument. The discussion between Ebly and Joey regarding one wants to go around the country in a car and the other one wants to go around. Says you can go around the country on public transport, and they're both technically right. And one will cost more, and one will get you around the country quicker. But which one would be better to get around the country? You'd prefer a car. I see you can do it on public transport.
Okay, I have a question. Can somebody
Yeah.
Can y'all bring me up real quick, please? I
Oh,
really have
you are big. You want to be big and ask this question.
a serious question. Serious question. Okay,
Cool,
so these are what my dad painted. They're not worth anything right now because they were in black and white. But here's John Lennon, right?
Okay.
I got John,
They're like early bobbleheads.
right? 1963, 4. I got Paul, and Daddy's the one to paint them all up right to make the guitars, everything look right, like you do, brother. So there's that one.
I don't know. I've seen some of your daddy's painting. It's quite good. And you're
Yeah.
comparing it to me.
Here's George. I'm the quiet beetle. Oh shit, his head just in there. Now
George is
here's
one
my
of the
question. Here's my question. The other day I was trying to move them around, moving shit around in the house, trying to make it my own. So I got Ringo, right? There's Ringo the drummer. He's got a drum here. He's got a stick and a stick, right? Well, here is what my dad made for him to play behind. See the cymbal?
Oh,
and
that's nice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's very nice. Until you see the N right here, I accidentally broke it. I did not mean to. And here's a symbol. What is something good for something this old to like put it back?
What's the symbol stand made out of? Is it wood or is it metal? That's all. The simple answer. What's it made out of? Tap it against your teeth. Does it hurt?
Wood.
Right. Right. Okay. In that case, just a very, very small pinhole drill through the bottom. Get a paper clip, super glue it in.
Okay. All right. That's the only question I had. Thank you.
It's called pinning, essentially.
Pinning?
Pinning, yes.
Pinning.
So, like for instance, with this guy, because he has a metal arm, I'm going to have to drill a hole. Fuck, I want to bring myself
Can
back
you
up.
show it bigger, please?
Yes,
Okay.
that's what I'm going to do now. So this
All
guy's got a metal arm. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to drill a hole in there.
Okay.
Okay. Put a small paper clip in, and so it's by about 1 millimeter or 2.
Now, what does that do?
It gives you a stump to put it onto.
The support, yeah.
Yeah, you drill
But
whatever you're going to drill
some
onto the
people
other
do
side.
it with heat as well.
I'll
Okay.
drill the same small hole in that side, and then I'll super glue it on, and then it's got like a bar holding it in the middle there.
Gotcha, brother.
You
Gotcha.
understand now? So you drill up from the base,
Right.
just pop a small paper clip in, drill up through the thing, and just slot it on, and then you've got basically a small peg to hold it onto.
Okay. Thank you. Thank
So-
you.
Real
In
quick,
fairness, some of the modern adhesives, think you can get it with some of the Gorilla Glue stuff's brilliant. You know,
Yes, but
so
yeah.
some of them expand, and some of them take so long to set that you really don't want to be sat there for 2 hours holding the damn thing in place, only to find out that you sneezed and it went off at a 45-degree angle.
we sell some of the Gorilla Glues that'll set much quicker than you want it to. But I mean,
you want to know the best one? Super glue and baking soda. It forms a plastic chemical reaction and it forms a plastic.
Baking soda and what?
Super glue.
Super glue.
Super glue.
Yeah.
So Pop painted those Beatles figure bobbleheads.
Yeah.
Yes, you can't see them like this one right here. They're in black and white, like they were on the Ed Sullivan show in '64. But Daddy actually painted these, and Daddy.
Your Pops did an awesome fucking job on that shit.
Oh,
Yeah, they're really well done.
Oh yeah, brother. Daddy was a Beatle fan. The
Pops
cool
was a good artist. Pops was a good painter. You show me some other stuff that he's done, and he's good.
Well, hey, he was just following. He was just following.
Dorito. You go get your nap,
crash, man.
You go get your nap, mate. You enjoy it. You've earned it.
Alan,
have a good one, Dorito. Good to see you, Bubba.
I did.
All right, good to see you guys too, man.
Good to see you again.
Talk to you later, Captain. You're dead.
Yeah.
Your dad doing that's fucking awesome, man.
Here, hold on.
Unfortunately, he had me. Colorblind. Ah! Not 1K.
You're still with me at heart.
I still don't know how that's me, but sure.
Oh, because I've not painted it. I've not finished painting it yet. That's why. It will be. Don't worry.
Whoa! That's right.
I'm painting that bugger, and I'm making sure it's gonna look like you.
Take it easy, Dorito.
Later, man.
I've got the brown. I've got the ivory. I've got the black. I can put all three colours of your beard in there, mate. Don't you worry.
I am so jealous of y'all. Y'all can see colors, man.
No, see, I want to run an experiment with you, Blake.
Oh no, you don't, sir.
Yes, I do. I want you to have a model. I want you to have paint, and I want you to paint it off tone alone. So if that paint looks like it should be the base tone, then you put that paint as a base tone. If you think that paint looks lighter and it should be a highlight, then you paint it as a highlight. I want to see what comes out of it.
So Papa Smurf, this Papa Smurf's been blue and red. Can we make him red? I can see red, blue.
I know. I want you to use all different colors. I want you to be able to like mix in whites and blacks and essentially.
I'll do it for you. I'll probably get laughed at seriously because hey, look at my homeboy. And he's like fucking yelling like green or some shit. Ugh.
It doesn't matter. Because yeah, I have my own ideas regarding these things.
Right,
you actually have a slight advantage over me and other people.
No, sir, I do not.
You have an advantage that we don't realize that you have, which is you're not predetermined to follow. Like in music, there is natural progressions for chords, and you go from this to this to this to this to this. Well, if you're here, then the only natural progression is to come back down to here or go up to here. So music has rules.
You're right. But painting has its rules too.
Rule number one: break those rules.
You got to see the color, man. But what you're painting is beautiful, dude. I don't know what in the fuck it is, but it's got gold, or what you're calling gold.
It's just gold at the minute because I've got a lot of gold on it.
Just out of curiosity, because I don't know. Okay, so are you gonna take like that gold and put it like in the middle of that fucking that cape, that wing right there, or whatever that is?
No, that's going to be a different color. That's going to be more the purpley color that's in between his legs here.
Dude, that dude looks like a badass.
Him?
Yeah, it looks like Alan without a beard and he's sexually frustrated. That's Alan.
Yep. I don't know. That's the one I was going to name Alan.
It looks like me once I've shaved my beard. Then
I tried making him laugh, Alan. I'm sorry.
What color?
No, you're good. I shaved my beard off and definitely sexually frustrated because then the wifey's like, "Grow it back, damn you."
Blake, what colors are you seeing there?
I'll tell you what. I'll get because these are
brother. I can only see 5 or 6 colors. I see yellow. I see black. I see white. I see.
Okay, so what do you see on him?
I see a badass with a big ass fucking gold dick or tassel. That's what I see, and a big ass sword or a gun or some shit. I don't know.
That's a sword. That's his gun.
See, that's a new one to me because for me, colorblind would be, for argument's sake, where I'd see purple, you would see,
Blue.
yellow.
Blue.
I didn't think people were just literally blind to certain colors, which is what.
Captain, seriously, brother, I take colorblind tests online. The only one I got right was the example because it's black and white. I failed the other 50. And the reason how they do this is they give you a circle, right, with different colors, and you gotta see a number in there like 1, 5. That shit.
I didn't know that. I thought people just saw colors differently. To me, that's what colorblind was. But there's just certain colors you just can't see. Am I understanding that properly?
To this
I
day,
want to know what you see that skin as.
It looks very Terminator-ish. It looks very silver chrome. It's got some pink shit, but that's blue. The further away from me, it looks pink. If it looks blue, it's purple. If you pull it away from me, it looks pink. It's kind of like
oh, that's weird.
I get red and green fucked up all the time. That's why.
That's why you're seeing that as pink, then, right? Okay.
Oh, yeah, man. That's all I'm saying. It's kind of like if you're driving down the road, the bottom light is green. That means go. The yellow light means go faster, and the red one means stop. So.
So I don't think that's quite how some of the lights are.
Well,
no, that's exactly what those mean. He got it 100% correct.
My man.
Oh, wait, are yours in reverse?
Me and Hannah were taking her boyfriend back to his house because his I've never seen the bolt fall out brake caliper, but that's exactly what happened Sunday night. So I was taking him home, and
is he a good kid?
I took him, went under a light. And it had been red, but my front tire hit that white line as while it was still yellow before it turned red, and I got in the middle of the intersection. I said, "Hey, it's not my fault the light turns so goddamn fast."
Amen, brother. Shit. And if the cops pull you over, we can actually tell them, dude, we know more fucked up people than us. We really can. We can say that. I know somebody fucking over there in Belfast, crazy bastard. Don't even talk about that Ireland motherfucker. Oh my God, he's more insane.
No way.
What
No way.
All right, like mental issues.
Hey, thank you for telling me about the stick, man. That actually broke my heart. I was like, gosh damn it, I can't believe it broke that shit.
Blake, you do realize that if you've got any questions for me and you want to ask me something,
that's
you can message me at any time. You don't have to wait till I'm online,
Well, I know that, but I also know that, how do I put this normally? See, you're one of them electric beard tonights. You're one of them fucking Captain Bapton boys.
No, you see, I'm going to disagree with that.
Captain,
I've now branched out of that.
Captain Bapton boys, what do you call your crew?
I don't have a crew.
Yeah, shit, you got a crew. We all got a crew.
You can't even call me an eclectic beardite because I think I've moved beyond that now because I've now been absorbed by so many other different people.
I thought the same thing till the Cybertruck came out. It was nice knowing you, homie.
But I've been dragging with so many people now. It's like I'm not just part of Alan's community now. I'm now part of Embrace the Sub 21 for some reason. I've got no idea how I got dragged into that one. But I'm now part of there for some reason.
Hey, brother, you're alone.
Well, that's probably partially my fault too, because I was like, dude, check out these cats.
I'm actually gonna blame it on Beaky.
Oh, on Beaky.
Yeah,
he's over there in Daniel's stream taking a chit chat and stuff like that for a while now. So
I'm blaming Beaky for that one.
Love you, Beaky.
See, weirdly, I follow Daniel more than I follow Embrace the Suck. I follow the smaller channel rather than the Embrace the Suck thing. So, although no, I see Spencer. I mean, obviously I'm subscribed, so I see the stuff. And I see Spencer's. He's had to move because of the
issues,
personal,
because of the family situation. Which is tough. Yeah. But I mean, but that's the beauty of this shit. You can do this without having to be sitting in the same room. Where 15 years ago, 20 years ago, you would have had to have a proper studio. People would have had to come to your place to sit and do it. You can do it all like this now. So
It's
Um,
one good thing
Which
about
Spencer's
technology.
only a state away from me, so here in the next month or two, I'm gonna try to ride up there and hang out with him for a weekend.
Yeah, but
Right.
that's one
That's
thing everybody forgets, though. It's kind of like playing music, man. If you play music, you got to be in the same room together. I mean, me and BC are good. Me and all of us are great. I can't believe I broke this.
but, but if they ever get the technology right where there isn't a delay, you could do it virtually.
Yeah.
I know it's not going to be the same, but
You're
you can
totally,
still you could do it.
you're totally right. If you had the technology to delay me, Captain, would you do it?
To do what to you?
To lay him? No, probably
Delay,
not.
delay me?
I'm gonna lay you out.
I was going to say that was the next thing. No, wait till I finish doing my paint.
No, but they're not far away. The problem is there's still that wee delay. If they can get that latency like really down to nothing, you could sit and virtually play.
The problem with the latency is the distance in between the people that are trying to take and get together to do this stuff. That's the main problem. I don't care what you're doing. If it's online, that latency, unless everybody's got like the fiber, and even then, you're still even a milliseconds worth.
Oh, absolutely. And you're only ever as good as the weakest link as well.
Yeah.
It's like when you're gaming, if you
Yeah,
are all online
Don't
gaming,
start bringing me
somebody's
into this.
really poor upload speed. Because I mean, I'm hardwired here. I have the 1 gig fiber, and my upload speed's about 50. The download's about a
Crazy
gig.
Ann, he's treating me really rude right now. I could say something, but Crazy Ann's here. Thank you.
Crazy Ann here? When do Crazy Ann
Oh,
come
yeah,
in?
she's here. She's been here like 30 minutes. She says, if you have another drink, I'm going to kick your ass. I said, yes, ma'am. That's why I started showing leadership.
Get him, man. Get him, man.
Yeah, and get him. Get him.
On the straight and narrow.
And you need to be a mod so you can boot his backside out if he drinks again.
Like he just did.
Yeah, that's it. And type something on making
No,
a moderator. So
Crazy Ann ain't here. She ain't going to beat my ass. Hope not. So, anyway.
You never
What
know.
are you talking about? I wouldn't tangle with Crazy Ann. She'd probably take and whoop your ass.
he's not probably about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whoop your ass right even thinking about it.
She just called me a little asshole.
Yep.
That sounds
And
about
that
right.
is why we all like.
She just called me a little asshole. She did. I verbatim was right down here. So,
Oh, she's messaging you through Messenger on Facebook.
oh no, she would never do that.
But Alan, so Spencer's only 1 state away. But
Same
how
here.
long a drive is that?
He's about a 2.5 hour ride where he's at.
And
That's not
one
too
state
bad.
No, that's not bad at all.
See, because I've told this, I think it's still hard for us to get our head around how big America is, and certainly parts of it. And Jeremy got me into the band Rival Sons, and they played Belfast about literally one Friday night. He says, and I even wrote it down. He says, write it down because you've had a drink and you'll forget. And I wrote it down and I checked them out, and they played Belfast and they were brilliant. So, and he's never seen them, but he recommended them. They're from California.
I told you to write down the Beatles, the same thing.
Shut up.
I
And
don't think we're gonna get a chance to see those, though, are we?
but they're touring America, and I happened to see because I follow them on Twitter and saw they were playing Arkansas, they were playing Little Rock, and I sent the thing to Jeremy. I said, look, there's that band, they're in your area. But I didn't realize it's like a 4-hour drive from where he is just to the state capital. I'm like, really? 4 hours each way, I think. And I'm going, that still pickles my head. I still really, I can drive to Dublin and back in about 2 hours.
I think
You
that's
could
the
get to
one thing.
Maine back in that time, and that's a different country.
Yeah.
See, I think that's one thing for me as a reactor and reading the comments. And I don't often. I mean, there's a lot of stuff there's a whole lot of shit I just let fucking slide on. Just heart to comment stuff like. There's a lot of folks. Yeah, y'all are all basically we all as Americans get lumped together and we're all exactly. I'm like, you do realize like our accents change. Like I can drive 10 minutes. I can drive 30 minutes up the road and
hate all them.
You get that Geechee. You get that Geechee accent from the Gullah, the descendants of the Gullah culture, from the former slaves there in Charleston. That's reached back 200-300 years here.
Right.
I could take a drive one state over to Georgia, And the country accent there is way different than the country motherfuckers here, because people that are in the country here, they've got some of that Geechee influence with regular, especially if you're Caucasian, regular Caucasian country accent that you take and get that's colloquially
Preach.
for here. And then you take and drive up to some of the city parts in Georgia, and the city parts in Georgia sound different from the city folk that are in Columbia, South Carolina, or even and hell, even in the state. I could drive up to Aiken, South Carolina, which has a lot of rural areas around it, like Clemson and stuff. Their country accent's way different than what it sounds like down here where I'm at. But I take it over to my home state of Alabama, and it's again same thing. You got like Georgia, you got parts where you got a little bit of that deeper drawl, you got some of that slower talk. Alabama, you get a lot quicker with that accent, and it's harder to understand. You take and go to like Mississippi.
That's Boomhauer. That's Boomhauer country. That's Boomhauer country.
I'm like, I've never understood how people can take and talk and their lips never touch the entire fucking time, and all you see is goddamn whatever teeth they have left in their head.
Which is about
and that's Mississippi. And you take and go to Louisiana, you got some folk that have the Cajun like influence within that.
Chudel.
And then you got straight up country or straight up Cajun who have still hold on to that French Acadian dialect from whenever their ancestors took and moved down.
Chudem, Elizabeth. Chudem.
You go to the Midwest and it's entirely different. Whether it be somebody that's country or somebody in the city. West Coast, entirely fucking different. Same thing up north. Like
I have noticed one thing. You're not attempting any of these accents to give us any comparison.
I haven't attempted any accents. What over there?
No, from the ones that you're describing. How am I supposed to tell what a Cajun to this is to what that is to what that is? It's all coming out of your
I'll tell you what. You want to hear a Cajun accent. You want to hear a Cajun accent
tomorrow. We got a topic for the show tomorrow.
There we go. Former coach Ed Ogeron of the LSU Tigers. That's about as close to a Cajun
I want to hear out of your mouth.
I can't because I don't have that ability of switching my.
I have that accent.
I sound like
neither do I.
I can go from my YouTube voice to my country ass voice, and that's about it.
In South Louisiana, we have coon asses. Okay, and if you're a coon ass, I apologize. But oh my God, remember that Bobby Boucher came up on that.
I was going to say from that film.
Dude, that shit is real.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What? It is real.
No.
Like, oh, you didn't want the fucking but guy with the fucking Belito and the what?
They sound like half sling blade and half country and half fucking French. Like it's the craziest accent you'll ever hear in your entire life. Because they got a lot of that sling blade, like at the end of stuff. Like it's like, what the fuck did I take and walk in? But granted, they got some of the best food you'll ever eat in your entire life. Just don't ask them what they put in the pot.
So we're talking proper Creole type.
Oh yeah.
Oh jeez.
Dude,
gumbo for days. Gumbo is fucking.
And that's one of the things I miss so much about Alabama. Being where I'm from, there on the Gulf Coast of Alabama, there's a lot of Creole influence down there because it was part of French territory before the U.S. actually got it as part of the. Anyways, them buying the French territories. Yeah. So, oh my God, dude!
You remember that time?
People are like, oh yeah, we're gonna have a seafood boiler. Oh, we're gonna make some chicken bog, or we're gonna make. I'm like, bro, you ain't got no jambalaya or fucking gumbo around here.
You ain't got no gumbo. You ain't got no gumbo. Fuck you. Gumbo is the greatest invention to ever come from the South. It's
like gumbo.
It's a soup.
Oh, dude, gumbo starts the base of your gumbo is a good fucking roux. Your roux has to be fucking. That's where a lot of your flavor foundation starts is the roux of that, and then you build on that with seafood, with
seasoning.
It's seafood. Well, a lot of the seasoning is started right there in that fucking roux, and then it takes there to your.
Yeah, that's when the season's there.
Seafood, your andouille, or your other types of fucking spicier type sausages, your Cajun inspired sausages,
with
rice, yeah, and it's
oh.
Yeah, right.
A little bit.
It's the foundation of life in where I'm from.
It'll make you want to watch a B&A show tomorrow. God damn.
I'm not a big fan of seafood. There's not an
Who's
awful
got
lot of
that
seafood.
shit music as a ringtone?
But
I haven't changed the ringtone from the base.
it does.
ringtone on my phone.
It sounds almost like I know this sounds like I'm oversimplifying it, but it basically sounds like their version of a stew. It's developed out of, we'll take whatever we have, put it in a pot, and eventually develop into a cuisine. It's like, we have just like Irish stew here. Like the Indian, the curries in India, it's basically their stew. Because if you have a good Indian curry, it's got a wee bit of, you'll put a bit of potato in it, you'll put a bit of apple in it and all. It's whatever you have in the house, you put in a pot and you make. It sounds.
I've always looked at y'all's at curries as kind of like flavored gravies, which.
Well, that's how chicken tikka masala.
Which kind of to me is kind of fascinating. Everybody there looks at white gravy, sausage gravy. Like, that's not fucking gravy.
Last, my hands are out here. We're going to have to fight. Here we go.
When Joey was over here, I wanted to take him for an Indian, but he doesn't like Indian food.
How do you like Indian food?
No, Joey, I want to take, because there's a smash one in Belfast that we use, and I thought it's handy. There's this nice pub opposite it, and it's a really nice Indian. But he just went, he doesn't like it. I said, well, I'm not going to force on him, but
Will you speak English, please? Talk to me. What?
No, he's talking. He's speaking English.
No, he's not. Like 2 pig ones over easy or what? Fuck.
What?
Lamb
Indian food, not eggs.
Oh, here we go.
I'll be right back.
Honest to God, look,
they're ganging against me.
I introduced a couple of my friends that they'd never been to a good Indian until about 4 or 5 weeks ago, when we took them out, and they loved it. We're actually going to go again Saturday week, because it's just a really nice meal. But you just don't seem to eat a lot of lamb. Lamb seems to be very expensive over there. It's dear here, but it's like you might as well eat fucking caviar.
Where I live, brother, lamb is like a 6th option. We got steak, cows, hamburgers, you know what I mean?
That's all one animal you do.
Yeah, that's one animal. Dum.
That's all cow.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud. That's only one animal, Blake.
I still look better. Fuck off. Go ahead.
No. But here, honest to God, lamb. See, you start to see the Belfast skyline out my window now. You see that?
Yeah, you can see the lights in the back. In fact,
All
I'll make it up big so people can see a little bit better. There you go, just there. And it's
like too, where you're stuck.
So, honestly, God, lamb is beautiful. See, lamb when it's cooked properly, it's the nicest meat going. It's gorgeous.
I get a nice lamb and doner kebab.
Well,
I gotta hop out of here. Wifey's just got home, so
not a problem. Say hello to her for me, please.
I will.
Alan, you good for tomorrow?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, brother. Tomorrow we'll do it, brother.
I'm surprised everybody would taking and doing the scheduling out the live for that. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Unless they're watching here, in which case they've got a pre.
That's very true.
If you give me 10 minutes to talk and I talk about midgets, they think the same fucking thing. So anyway, we digress.
Later, yo.
Later,
have
a good one. Cheers, boss.
And then there were 3.
I had Rich. But Joey said he was popping up in a while. He did say earlier, but
he said he was still up in about 45 minutes, which I should be. Although I do have to get off early tonight, so I'm up in the morning. He's still.
I'll be honest. I have to be up at 6:30 to go into the office, so I'm going to go to bed soon.
I'm not going to be that early.
So you are gonna. Oh, never mind.
Well, a brand new bed. I'm gonna have to christen it, so I'm sadly not able to christen it.
My man.
Apparently, you've just got an invite there, Blake.
I'm not worthy. I'm unworthy. So.
Well, I need someone small enough to fit in the bed with him. And apparently, I was out of the question being too tall.
Well, I got a cellar full of midgets. Have his people call my people, and we'll send him one. Yeah. Well, Captain, it's good seeing you, brother. Shit, I missed you on Friday. We all did, man. Shit, it's good to see you.
I don't know about that. I know you did. I got your message. I don't know.
I love talking to you. I love talking to all you guys. I especially love talking to Les.
Hello, JV.
Yeah, you're just saying that because you're
JV
up
will
on
have to apologise on behalf of the host. He's completely ignoring the chat.
Yes, I am.
I
Hi, David.
even offered to help him out with the comments, but he didn't want to know. He says there'll only be people in he doesn't want to talk to, and this way he can ignore them.
See, I could have done a better job, but nobody gave me the position. But anyway, I digress.
Well, I decided to leave it open at the moment because I don't want to put pressure on it.
See, he has millions and millions of lazy nights. I have millions of black
Yeah,
black
the problem with having millions and millions of lazy asses is they're all lazy asses.
Lazy asses. I didn't say lazy asses. I said lazy nights. That sounds better than lazy asses. What's the hell?
Yeah, but to be truly part of the lazy community, you've got to be that lazy that you can't even bother clicking the subscription button.
Well, I don't know. Carl is only one away from 600, so yeah.
Yeah, but she's not promoting herself as a lazy person.
Shit.
Yeah, in fairness, Carla puts out about 15 shorts a day, so
yeah. I put out one live video a week, and
Carla is the only person who can go for Kentucky and put out 5 shorts about it.
What, a Kentucky for a KFC? How do you put out 5 shorts about a KFC?
She'll put out one about the chips, she'll put out one about the coleslaw, she'll put out one about the restaurant that bought it through, she'll put one out about the handy wipes.
I understand how you break it down into individual parts, but everybody in the world's almost had a KFC. How would you put out a video where everyone goes, yeah, we know it's good?
I'll be right back. Hold on.
No worries, but
I gotta find some more pot.
Send some to me. But yeah, how do you put? No, see, how do I put this? I like Carl. I don't want to offend her, but I don't.
No, look. Carla's one of the best on YouTube. Carla's brilliant, but see, sometimes when you're flicking through shorts and she's got 5 or 6 shorts out with the same meal, it's like, I mean, honest to God, it is as much as right. I've just bought this for argument's sake, orange chicken from the Chinese, and that's it. And then all of a sudden, we want to pop up. We've tried the orange chicken now; it's nice, you know. And then
so it's for every single stage of the meal. That if you're gonna get content that much, then she's got the content out there.
Yeah,
and if you put that many videos out, somebody's got to stumble over one of them.
Yeah, it's working. Their numbers are going up. So,
hell yeah, I'm the only person up here. You don't take it serious no more, and they got one short. I ain't got one short. Shit.
I've got one video. I've got one edited video.
You're the major.
No shorts.
You're the major.
Just one edited video, and everything else on my channel is lives. Everything.
That's why you're a bad motherfucker, brother. Yeah. I mean, look at it. Don't you see a bad motherfucker? I do. I see a bad man. But I do the same thing when I see Captain. Until he starts hurling all them innuendos. By the way, I've been working on that song, that damn chat thing done. You know, oh yeah, I'm less charismatic and all that weird shit. Dude, I've actually been working on that. Now, I may debut it tomorrow, but I may not.
I almost really don't get seeing the B&A show because I'm in the office.
Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. You know you're my brother. Please don't hit me. Shit.
No,
You met Joey one time. Can't you meet me, please? Please.
See it for Friday night because I don't get to see the B&A show very often now. Well, A, because it's not on very often, and B, I tend to be in the office when it's on.
It's coming back tomorrow, man. We're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, because I only get to see the very, very end of it, you know. So.
Well, I understand. You know, some people paint, some people review beer. Some people fucking knock over John Lennon and break the fucking little symbol off Ringo shit. However, that's not me. You know me, because I'm a Queen fan. Queen for life. Fuck yeah. Love you, buddy.
So we've got to get you a Freddie version of that then, have we?
Hell yeah. Shit. Now we're starting to talk.
So
shit.
on a much later note, well, I forgot who I was talking to actually, but tomorrow finishes me for a 4-day weekend. So
Sweet, brother. Sweet.
Yeah, I'm out Thursday night to see Steel Panther, and
Oh, you're not, are you? You're not going to see them.
I love them. I've seen them 3 times.
You
And
Steel Panther. Oh, dear
I say you're
God.
going to enjoy them. You're going to enjoy them. You never have, dude. You're going to love them.
oh no, I've never seen them in Belfast. I saw them at 3 festivals. I love them to bits. They are brilliant. You have to remember the toured with Motley Crue and all, and the boys, I can't remember their names, but the Motley Crue guys were standing at the side of the stage going, "These fuckers are taking the piss out of us," but
Yes,
it's good. You know, they loved it. They toured with them and went, "Yeah, they are sort of taking the piss, but it's really, really good." You know, I like the stick. The songs are stupid, but the guy, they're really good musicians, and the guy Michael Starr can fucking wail. He is a brilliant singer.
Then do a serious song.
Then do a serious song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I didn't say brilliant. I said simple.
Yeah,
Yeah, good.
Asian hooker. You know, deathly all with metal. Fucking.
No one's expecting Dark Side of the Moon out of them. Good evening, Squirrel, by the way, because I've already just seen you come in as well. But
Unless you're Blake TV, then everybody expects it to be a fucking banger 24/7. And
yeah,
then
well, we have
that's-
higher expectations out of
yeah,
it.
that's when you lose support and subs. Yeah. So anyway, go ahead.
Look, we have expectations out of you, Blake. That's all.
I
No,
know. You know how hard they are to meet and match and reach and grind and catch. They're fucking
For
hard.
you, it should be simple if you apply yourself.
Oh,
properly.
okay. Well, I can see all these. You smart ass. That was funny. I love you. Yeah. I can see all these colors you do. Fucking shit would be simple, wouldn't it? Yep. So I digress.
Look, I'll swap my colours for your ability to play music.
Oh shit! Any day of the week.
Yeah.
My father was an artist.
Squirrel, you're going to get me in trouble. I get shouted at the last time I badmouthed Elbow. Angie nearly fell out with me. I mean, literally, properly nearly fell out with me because of that old bastard.
Squirrel, what's up, brother? Last time me and Elbow did a show, Elbow did a song called Blake TV. Go back and
Shut
look
the
it up.
fuck up for me.
Oh,
I-
Laz remembers. Hey, yeah. Shit. It reached his
I-
point.
I
was
don't
absolutely right.
understand it. I just, oh my God. Somebody needs to just, look, go out the back. You know, you took care of old Yeller. Just somebody take care of Elbow. You know.
E-N-E. You don't know what you do to me. Who the fuck is he?
Elbow, you dozy git.
Oh.
No, it's not that he's dozy. So it's not just that he's dozy. It's the fact that he doesn't listen to anybody but himself.
Why don't you just
The
call
wheel of a
it?
conversation, and the 2 wee monkeys are playing cymbals in his brain. So
I like the way you refer to me and you as monkeys.
Yeah, I do too. What the fuck?
oh, it's all we are, really, isn't it?
Essentially, yeah, we're
Maybe more
performing
time.
monkeys.
Aminals.
Currently, for 6 wonderful people are spending their time with us. So we
Thank you,
better
bro.
perform well, monkeys. So come and dance.
You 6 people following us right now. You're the rock stars. Y'all smash that like for Mr. Laz. Mr.
Yeah,
Laz.
I actually hadn't hit like yet. So there you go. There's
Hey.
13 likes. Unlucky for some.
13 likes. Have you hit the like yet? Ah, shit. So there's some stuff on 13.
Shit. You know, I hit the like a long time ago, but I'm a fan. Love you, Captain.
Right. Is that all
I do see people hit the like button even before they've seen anything.
Yeah, one of them is me on my own stream.
Oh yeah.
Two of them is me on 4 of my accounts. Yeah, so fuck off. There's nothing wrong with hitting the like button before you see something, especially when you see something that's beautiful. That's just what I'm talking about. Fuck off. You know,
Oh, for God's sakes.
thank you, Squirrel. Thank you, Squirrel. That damn. Squirrel, that may be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. He cropped me out so he can see Sammy Hagar. Nice. Yes.
Don't forget to like hold back your words there, Squirrel. Don't mince your words or anything.
Damn.
Oh, damn, that was funny. Right. I'm on to a new colour now, I think.
So what we learned here at the hour and 20-minute mark, Laz is the best painter on YouTube.
Oh,
Captain
fuck.
is going off
No.
so even though he's playing hard to get, which is really weird. Really
So
weird.
I'm just going to answer Squirrel. We did 2 weeks ago. Me and Sinscape were up here together 2 weeks ago.
He was threatening to come up earlier.
Yeah. Sinscape is female, by the way. Just before you say
Okay.
he.
Well, how am I supposed to know that from the fucking?
Well,
name?
you're not. That's why I'm telling you. But
Because you're fucking captain. You're
Yeah, but
supposed
you
to
didn't need the sarcasm.
You're supposed to know this shit.
So
Fuck.
yeah,
That's,
Sinscape was.
that's why you got a ranch. That's why you get paid the big bucks. What the fuck?
So yeah, Sinscape was up with me, but it was their first time. I'm not going to be here next Monday because I'm away with family. So
Please hug. Oh shit, Captain don't want to hug. Captain wanting to choke me out. Never mind.
yep, you're going to be on deck in a minute.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm not actually going to be here next Monday. I'm away. A
Oh.
female would liven this place up, but it would immediately degrade into. I say degrade. It would immediately turn into much more conversation about this type of stuff.
I can't say that. I can't say that.
Mr. Edibles, please Joey back.
How are you doing, Joey? Welcome back.
Joey, what's up, brother? Cheers.
We've
man.
made room for you, Joey, and Squirrel, if you wish to join us.
Congrats on the success in Cleveland, even though you didn't let me see any of the Cleveland shows.
No, he said he was going to put it up on YouTube for us all.
I don't give a fuck what he said. I was wanting to see the Cleveland show with fucking Cleveland Brown. You know?
Well, he said he was going to put the show up on YouTube so we can get ammunition, so we can start throwing heckles at the next one.
Back in my home.
What they did see that was super funny, did you see the shithole that Paul booked into his hotel? Fucking terrible.
What, Paul Wright?
The funniest thing I saw all night is when I love you, Angie. But when you started driving, you just drove to the place twice and back again. That was funny.
Yeah.
Oh, did you have problems
That
getting it?
was funny. That was funny.
On it, look, they turned up the hotel. The guy looked like fucking the gay Crocodile Dundee guy on reception. He had a gold fucking shirt on, and he had a hat and all. He was, and they went up. The room was stinking. They hadn't been cleaned. The bed hadn't been made anything. It was terrible. And
how do you really feel about the trip you didn't go on? Go ahead.
No, I'm not. I'm just talking about the hotel. So they went down and complained they got moved and they got downgraded to a worse room. It was, and we're on the chat, TV, and me in the chat going, for fuck's sake, leave. Just tell them it's a shithole. You're not staying. You know.
Go buy a tent. It'll be better.
Yeah.
Get me a link. Get you a link. Hold on a second.
Well, I might still be able to.
Captain, have you ever heard of a band called the Liverpool Legends?
Do you mean
no?
They are the greatest cover band of the Beatles you'll ever hear. They're better than Rain.
There you go, Joey.
They're so good that George Harrison's sister is their manager. So we walk up and, me and Daddy, a couple of years before he passed, right? He's like, son, you gotta see these guys. This is the second coming of the Beatles. If you're into that, okay, cool. So we go up to and shit. Man, me and Pop drinking all fucking day. All day. He's got vodka, I got beer. So we walk up in here, right? And dude, the people fucking Captain, the Liverpool Legends are the greatest Beatle cover band I've ever seen. And for $1,000 extra, they'll dress up like Shea Stadium in the suits and Sergeant Peppers and all the other shit, and they knock it out of the park, right?
Blake, I'm going to interrupt you for 1 second while I want everyone else to turn the volume down on their headphones or on the speakers or whatever else, because, well, the loudest American I've ever met in my life is about to join us.
Cheers, people.
Why can't we be friends?
What's up, you 7-inch thick motherfuckers? How's life, bro? What's going on?
Joey?
Blake, you grew 3 inches?
Joey? What's up, brother? How you doing?
Anyway, Blake, you were talking before I rudely interrupted you.
I'm coughing a lot. Connie brought me this pre-roll as a gift, and I'm smoking it. and it's pretty big. It's fucking
What
huge.
What did Connie bring me?
Connie brought you tidings
I
and
couldn't make
joy.
the trip, could I? I couldn't make the
Comfort,
trip.
tidings and comfort and joy. Comfort and joy.
Oh,
That's what she got you, bro.
I got that. I got that.
She got you a little drummer boy too, and a fucking Christmas tree. It's great. But good news, I got my deposit back, so this is a go. They whatever we did to the room in the building was acceptable, so we're good to go, bro. And I think somebody yacked behind the toilet, so they didn't even charge us for cleaning up that yak, so that's good.
I should buy a lottery ticket right now.
The funniest part, you guys weren't there, so I'll tell you some of the funny parts.
You better.
About 5 minutes before you guys may have seen Anthony Mayo. He's been on the show a couple times. It's been a minute, but he was the headliner. And about 5 minutes before he was about to wrap up, my buddy Brian's girl Alicia just falls out the chair, passes out cold, bro. Like, we're all sitting there, we're here, boom, she hits a chair. We're like, what the fuck? And so they get her out. She was fucking tore down. I don't know what she was on, but hopefully it wasn't anything bad. Fuck.
Okay. I hope not either. Edibles.
But it's funny though. You guys talk about Paul's room. As shitty as Paul's room was, Angie's room was that much better because we all partied in Angie's room. And dude, it was a fucking big ass king bed, fucking ceiling. That bitch was balling, dude. Totally opposite of Paul's room. But I will say this about the Radisson: when they first built it in the '90s, it was a fucking awesome hotel. They haven't upgraded it since, but they are starting to now. So that's good because like the pool was closed. So in 5 years, it's probably going to be another baller hotel. But that I will say that certain parts of that place have gone way the fuck downhill. Like,
can I ask you anything on one of this panel, sir, or do I need to leave?
You can ask whatever you want. It's not my panel. It's Laz's panel.
Oh, I know that. I'm not asking you. I'm asking fucking Laz. This is show. Laz, can I ask you anything I want to ask you?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So, what happened with Kent Beer Reviews and Cassie? Man, I saw them hugging and.
Well, I mean, since you're not in the loop, I'll tell you.
I'm not in the loop. I couldn't make it to Cleveland. That's
we're all out of the loop. We're all out of the loop. None of us here apart from you.
None of us.
The main reason Craig came out was to see Cassie, and I believe they're dating now, so that's a couple. So
okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's all I was wanting to know.
I'll just leave it at that.
No, seriously, that's all I wanted to know. I just saw it on the first video. I was like, my man. That's cool. That's all.
Right. So my question then is we're gonna ask anything. Who banged Jules?
Nobody banged Jules. I was with Jules most of the time. Nobody banged Jules.
And we know who banged Cassie, so that's not a question.
I am right here. I did not ask. He asked that, folks. I did not ask that. Nope.
I'm the other side of the pond. I'm
I
safe.
drank a little bit tonight.
Yep.
Not meaning nothing much. So
is Craig now at the moment, so he's safe.
The first video I saw, I swear to God, I saw Craig and Cassie and they go hug and she smiled. I was like, my man. That's the only thing I watched. That was it. Until Paul was in the back seat with Angie driving and Wifey on the solo. And
those idiots went to the fucking rec center instead of the community cabin. Like, I gave them the address several times. I'm going to rant here for a little bit because this is a big pet peeve of mine, okay? The flyer was posted.
Don't take it out on me. I wasn't there.
This isn't on you. This isn't on you. This isn't on you, bro. This isn't on you. This isn't on you. In general. I posted that comedy show flyer at least 15 times in different spots. Other people posted it too. Look at the fucking flyer. Don't ask me. You know more my Facebook profile is. You know how to click your. I'm not talking to you, motherfucker. I'm talking to everybody. Shut up for 2 seconds, you asshole.
Fuck you, asshole.
You know how to click around Facebook.
You
type in it. You bring up the picture. You look up the address. You look up the time. You don't have to ask me 5 times a week. I had 20 people ask me, motherfucker. You know where the show is because you saw the flyer. Look at the flyer. Fuck with these people.
I didn't show up. If I'd have showed up, I'd have been there. In fact, I'd have been part of the show. The light would have came down. And everybody been like, ooh and ah, fuck, there's Blake TV and the Champion. And I mean, you know what I'm talking about, bro.
Literally none of that would have happened, bro.
Oh, come on. It might have.
Hey, I'll tell you what, though, dude. It was a rousing success. I mean, even financially. I mean, I've had people say they haven't made money.
I know it was. I know it was.
This is the first comedy show I ran. I paid out everybody. Fucking probably made a good.
Joey,
profit, which is
Joey, ain't nobody.
Sorry, so I couldn't hear a word you said because some idiot won't shut the fuck up. So
That guy.
Okay, never mind.
Sorry,
Go
Blake.
after
I'm
control.
not trying to take. But
Go ahead.
Joey's trying to tell us about his successful thing, and I couldn't hear what he said. And if I can't hear Joey talking, there's something wrong.
All right, well, I'm shutting up, everybody. Go ahead.
All right,
Right, so it was a success.
It was, man. It was. We'd probably about, I didn't get an exact count, but I'm estimate between like performers and, comps and everybody who paid. We probably had a good 80 people there, 80 to 90 or so.
Right.
I mean, people left at various, like some guys came, they only stayed for the first part and then they left early. Other people came late. So it wasn't like all 90 crowd there the whole time. But I mean, fuck, we made, just the money alone, I think I counted about 60 paid. So that's pretty fucking good. I mean, for a fucking random guy from YouTube, shit. So that part with the Saturday, the after party was fucking awesome, man. It was Blake. You would have loved it there. Blake, come back up, buddy. Blake, come back up, man. You don't have to.
I got to. I need to shut my mouth.
Oh, Joe,
No,
grow a fucking pair, bro. Come on, man. He's just teasing you, and he knows he want to hear some stories. Fuck, you're softer than a fucking tissue, bro.
How did your set go then, Joey?
Hey.
Guilt tripping works. Joey, you're the funniest fucker there. I heard it.
It's like, well, the sound, the mic quality wasn't too good. Yeah, some jokes popping. If I'm to be critical of myself, you know how I am. I give myself a 4 out of 10 for that set. It wasn't really the best, but it wasn't really just about the comedy. It was about the whole weekend. So like, yeah,
but the point is, if you listen to any of the top comics that tell you just have to get up and do it and do it and do it.
You got that comedy's like that. You just got to keep doing it. You got to keep in mind too. It's been 3 years since I've done a mic, and both of the mics that I did was ones I ran. You know what I mean? So it's like I really got to get out there and just practice.
The only reason I'm pissed is I can't get a chance to see it. I just wanted to watch it.
But
it's funny too, Blake, because like. Hey, listen, man. I think you're funny. I think I'm funny. We're funny fucks. Like being funny here, being funny on YouTube, even being funny in a group, it's totally different when you're up there and the onus, everything, 100% of the thing is on you. Oh, that's a different animal, bro. It is. Oh my goodness.
You've got a bomb. You've just got to go to every open mic. You've got to go to everything and go and do it. And work out what hit, what didn't. Why did it hit? Why didn't it? And I'm only saying this listening to Joe Rogan and not talking on his podcast. All the comedians he's on, Tim Dillon and Tom Segura and all that, and they'll tell you they've bombed 1,000 times before they start, But that was probably the only minor thing that was bad. Everything else fucking popped. Pat killed. Pat really did kill. I was impressed with Pat. Don impressed me too. Don fucking he upped his act, got the people laughing. Mayo did about 50 minutes. He was fucking solid.
Can I ask you a question? Do I need to shut up again?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
When can I get a chance to see it? I will pay money to watch this. I want to see it.
Lep has the video. The only problem is Lep has the video. The audio is trash, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to clean up the audio. But I'll figure out a way. Don't worry, I'll figure out a way.
Okay. Well, once you do,
Helen, sorry.
But the good news, in my opinion, the overwhelming positives on something like this is that pretty much everybody to a man fucking said this is awesome. I love what you're doing here. Keep this going. I had 3-4 people like, yo, we gotta get this going here. Otherwise, other places and shit.
Did you have
the after party? Everybody got fucking baked on Saturday. Everybody got fucking really.
Did you have a good time, Joey?
Oh, we had the whole weekend was a fucking blast.
That's all that fucking matters. That's all that fucking matters.
To tell you how good of a weekend it was, there was 3 individual people who told me they were crying when the weekend was over because they wanted to keep going.
I was one of them.
Right? Joey, there's an offer for you. JV will fix your audio. Get it to JV.
Yep. All right, cool. Good deal.
If anybody can do it, it's JV, but I'm grand. Thanks, Helen. Hopefully you're good too. But the only thing is, Joey, do it again. Don't let it sit for 6 months. Get it organized in a couple of months. I don't necessarily mean
I might be the host to start out hosting. That way I can just introduce and just get my, get used to it again, and then just jump back in. Because I think I probably honestly should have hosted it myself and not throwing Lep up there. Lep did a good job. He did a good job for what it was worth. But at the end of the day,
that was a backhanded compliment.
No, he did do a good job. He did a really good job.
That's an OG, man. Shit.
That was his first fucking time doing anything.
I
But
never.
we're
Yeah,
also
but
it's not going to just be a comedy thing too. We're going to do like the next one's probably going to be barbecue centric, and we're going to have there's going to be art people selling art and shit. It's going to be like just a traveling fucking circus show or
If
some shit.
it makes you happy, do it.
But I don't even mean the YouTube get together thing. I mean just organize the fucking comedy thing in Cleveland.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm going to email him back.
Yeah,
I was waiting for my deposit to come back. Once the deposit came back, that's why I was going to email her again. Like, yo, what's the next date? So I can just fucking run it again and fucking do the same thing, but just run different comics and just roll with it. Because I mean, the model worked.
Am I the only person happy for Craig and Cassie right now? Fuck, that's all I'm asking earlier. I'm jealous I didn't make it. I didn't have the funds to make it, brother. Sorry. But
happiness would be a bit strong. Indifferent is probably a better way of putting it.
When we didn't see it live, I kind of rebelled and got drunk. Imagine that. Yeah, Blake got drunk. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't cough. Don't cough or laugh. Please don't cough.
Sorry, what did you say, Blake?
Oh, something about how awesome.
JB.
Love you, Jay. Cheers, brother.
Have a drive safe home, mate.
I just want to see this show, man. That's all I ask for.
Well, if he gets to the JV will fix the audio. It's what he does. So if anybody can do it, it's going to be him. So
$45.95, or you got to join the Patreon account. That's JV Hangouts Patreon account.
Has he got a Patreon now?
Hell no, it sounds good. It's a good hustle. Good hustle.
I actually have a Patreon somewhere. There's money in it. Somebody donated. I totally haven't. I forgot about that actually.
I've actually got money on that t-shirt thing. That spring t-shirt spring or whatever you call it. Two people bought Captain Falcon t-shirts. So
oh no shit!
I have about $5 on it. So I really should cash that out at some point. So.
Aloha, Ellen. Aloha, JV. Cheers, everybody. Man, I tell you,
I'm glad it worked out for you because I know it was a lot of work, but the only thing is, it'll get easier. You know, part of the thing that made it tough for you was because you were bringing people from all around the world. I suppose technically around the world because Craig went over, but even from around the US. Where if you're just doing a comedy thing in Cleveland, and if you do that, say every other payday Friday, like every other month. People will get used to it and they'll go, right, there's a comedy show coming up, let's go to it. There's a comedy show coming up, let's go to it.
All I ask is this. We fed 1,000 people in Cleveland. I want a free copy of the show. I just want to watch it one time and I'm going to laugh my ass off. I know it's going to be great. I know y'all did good, man. That's what he's telling you. That's what we're all telling you. We know
the beauty of it, Blake. The beauty of it all is that it's such an easy moneymaker. I mean, for 4 hours, you get it for 4 hours for like $200, $250, something like that. You sell 20 tickets, you're making your money back and enough to pay for food and beer. It's easy to sell 20 tickets.
Welcome to the music business. Welcome to the music business. I'm with you, brother. I'm totally with you. I understand. I totally understand.
The hard part comes in making a show where people want to come back and see it.
That's why you got to rotate comics. That's what a lot of the guys on the YouTube show to understand is that like people don't want to see the same people every time. You know what I mean? Especially if it's the same. It's like paying to see a movie and then, hey, let me go pay to see the movie right again. You're not gonna do that. You know what I mean? You don't see the same movie 2 times in a row.
You're right. Hey,
I don't know. Shawshank Redemption is still on at the local cinema for me.
Shawshank's a banger, dude. A buddy of mine, hey, Laz, a buddy of mine I was in the guard with was in that. He was in.
Really?
Tim Robbins was getting off the bus to show up in Mansfield or Shawshank. That was filmed in Mansfield. That's why it's like an hour. Oh, dude, we should visit. Next time you guys come out here, we're gonna go visit the old prison where they filmed Shawshank. Fucking A. I should have thought about that with Craig and them. But when he was getting off the bus, he actually died. My buddy Joe, his name was Joe Stepp.
Oh, no.
He was in the guard with me. He died like 2 years ago. He had
Sorry,
man, it sucked. It sucked too because we were trying to help him, dude. We did a lot to help him, bro. We like took him into rehab and shit, and he snuck a fucking. I didn't take him to rehab, but we hooked it up to where he went to the VA rehab, and he like snuck a fifth of liquor in there, and he was just he was a drinker. He just those people who drink, but they don't act like they're drinking, but they hide their drinking. And they drink a lot more than you think. That was him. He just that guy drank a lot.
No. That's not good.
Everybody knows you're drinking.
Yeah.
What?
Everyone knows you're drinking. Just because you change the colour of it doesn't mean we don't
Just
know.
own it. Just own it. But yeah, Josh, I watched a top 15 sort of movies of all time the other day, and Shawshank's number 3 on the list. Number 1 on every list you see is, and it just ties in because I'm going to go shortly, but I watched The Offer on Paramount. It's about the making of The Godfather. It's fucking epic.
Nice.
It's
No,
really
In The Godfather.
no
What's that?
fucking way. No fucking way. There's only one movie. There's only one movie that might top Shawshank, and that's the old classic To Kill a Mockingbird. And that's pushing it. Seriously,
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo. That's pretty good too, but not.
Dead Poets Society.
It's subjective. Well, I love The Godfather. Absolutely love it. I haven't watched it in ages. But that thing with Miles Teller and Giovanni Ribisi and all, he plays Joe Colombo and stuff. It's brilliant. It's a really good series, just about the making of the film, and it's brilliant.
Hey, on that top 15 list, was Full Metal Jacket on there?
No.
Oh,
No.
no way. That's my number 1 right there. Full Metal Jacket.
There was a lot. There was 3 or 4 Hitchcock movies on it, and I've never seen any of them.
Joey, in the top 100 movies of all time, it came in 79th, and that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Full Metal Jacket was a great movie. When the
Full Metal Jacket was so good.
Movies.
When the dude was on the toilet, did what he did, I thought that was the end of the movie. All right, Pop, we're done.
They had a whole other movie in Vietnam, baby. I mean, if you think of everything that was in that movie, how they did it, what the people had to go through, there's no way Full Metal Jacket. If it's not number 1 on people's list, it should be in your top 10. That's a fucking cinematic masterpiece, bro.
Well, there's people who don't. There's people who say Forrest Gump ain't in the top 10. Forrest Gump got
people don't actually realize what Forrest Gump is and how tragic is it at the end.
Forrest Gump's one of the saddest movies you ever seen in your life, bro. And then all of a sudden she comes in at the end, the girl he loves. Okay, baby, I know you're a whore, and I'll take care of the AIDS, baby.
Yeah, that's from Family Guy. So you've been watching it. I love your age, baby.
You know that's what it is.
I love Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump's a great movie.
Thank you, Helen.
Top 10.
I'm not sure. Because to be honest, I hated the likes of Taxi Driver and Godfather and all when I was younger. I hated them. Even Full Metal Jacket when I was young, I didn't like. Because I didn't have the patience to sit and watch the likes of Godfather's 2 and a bit hours, you know, and the right slow building up. When I get older, I'm like,
Razorhead.
You was a kid, you know. You was a kid. Now, what movies did you like back then? What movies did you like? Do you like Mortal Kombat?
Hey, when I was a kid, Back to the Future was one of my favorites. Because we saw it and we used to all jam to it. That was awesome, bro.
Star Wars for me.
That too. Oh, I love Star Wars. I was obsessed with Star Wars when I was little. Because they came out when I was young, and Jedi came out when I was like 6 or 7. And that was fucking great.
I watched 10 minutes of that shit. It wasn't for me. Nothing against y'all. Love y'all.
Oh, it's wrong again.
Something
you don't like Star Wars.
No, it ain't nothing about the Star Wars. Something about a brother making out with a sister, and then later she knows who he was. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, but she was hot.
Oh well, fuck.
Anyway,
you're the sister that looked that hot. You the fucking 4 or 5 wee inbred babies with webbed toes.
Oh, 100%. He get her drunk, get her on that.
That was on him, not me. That was on him. He has that. Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
See the amount of grown men that had fantasies about Carrie Fisher and that gold fucking bikini and all in Jedi. Forget about it.
Sally,
right? Wasn't she 19 or 23 or she was young as fuck?
I can't remember. But before she got in, she ruined herself. She got into fucking. She became an alcoholic and a drug addict and all, and just ruined it. So
that bitch.
She was super hot, you know.
Oh yeah, I used to be super hot too. What about Sally Field with fucking the Bandit?
Yes, fuck. She was gorgeous. She was really good looking. You know, right up in the you know. But I don't know, Phil. I mean, some of it's just what did you see in the cinema? I remember going to see Robin Hood, with Kevin Costner, and all coming out thinking this is great. But when you see it when you're older, you look at it going, yeah, it's all right. It's a popcorn movie, but it's not great. But
Yeah.
but I loved it. Or Indiana Jones, the Temple of Doom. I can't even remember which one it was, but seeing one of them in the cinema.
I'm so jealous of you guys. I'm so jealous. The first
Who's
movie I
Freddie
ever
Roger
watched in
Rabbit?
my life. First movie I ever watched in my life in the theaters. I was 8 years old. It was Mrs. Doubtfire. See, y'all got a little bit of
Funny.
yeah.
Funny.
Oh, hot flashes. Yeah, that shit. Then flipping the asshole off when he tears the fucking Jaguar shit off. Yeah, I admit that was tight, Joey. That was tight.
I don't remember.
You're the
I'm not gonna lie.
youngest one up
I
there.
don't remember what my first movie is, and my dad's dead, so he can't tell me. So I have no idea.
Mine was
I can't think what my first. But then again, I see for us. I mean, we only had a couple of cinemas in Belfast. Going to it was a massive treat because it was expensive.
Yep.
You know, my dad couldn't afford to take three of us and him and and all the time. So it needed to be something special to go and see.
In Cleveland, we had the dollars. We had on Tuesday nights. It was like 50 cents or $1, and my dad used to take us every week. We go see. It would be like usually like 6 weeks after the movie came out, we go see it in the second theater. You know what I mean? Did you guys have that, Blake? You'd have the theater that ran the movies when they first came out. Well, maybe not you because your towns are really small, but like up here in Cleveland, we had the theater, the main theaters that run it. When they first came out, and then after like 6 weeks, they would go to the second theater and you could watch it for like $1. That's when we used to go. We used to go.
The first movie theater I ever went to, I was 8 years old, 1993. I was born in 85. Dude, it was called the Rialto. Now it's like shut down and shit because they used to have an upper deck section in El Dorado, Arkansas. But now they say it's all poltergeist and haunted. Ooh, all this weird shit, right? Don't make no sense. But anyway, that's where I saw my first movie. Movies, I wasn't trained to. I don't know. That's why I love talking to you guys. Y'all a little older than me. See, y'all like movies and shit. Me, I was more about games and shit back in the day. Mario Brothers was the shit. When I was like 3 or 4 years old, I was like, Daddy, hey, can we play Mutter Brothers? You mean Mario Brothers? No, Mutter Brothers. Let's play Mutter Brothers, and shit. And
different game down in the South, isn't it?
No shit. 1 week ago, I watched The Breakfast Club for the first time ever.
Oh,
Good.
Really?
Did you see my boy John Capello's in there? We got to go back and watch John Capello's in it. The janitor. I had him on the show a while back. You go back and watch it now.
You have the janitor on your show?
Yeah, John Capello's. He was like the 79th episode, I think.
Damn, Joey, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up, brother. Fuck. It gets harder. It gets harder.
I'll be honest. I miss going to the cinema because I love the big screen and all that. But at the same time, I hate being surrounded by arseholes. And mobile phones has made it worse because all you see is the fucking screens lighting up and you can hear people typing because they haven't got the fucking courtesy to turn their fucking phone off in the cinema.
It's not too bad now, man. They got these big what are they called?
He is right, Joey. He is right.
Staggered now.
Right.
You know what I
He
mean?
is right.
It's like a stack. So like and it's big recliners too, so you can put your feet up and sit back. It's actually, and you'd be surprised, a lot of people don't bring their phones out because when your feet are up and you're reclined, you don't want to look at your phone. So it's actually kind of nice. I mean, you had a good movie. That's the problem.
Yeah,
like
the last one I saw in the cinema was Return of the King. Lord of the Rings. Return of the King.
Okay, the last movie I saw was the Super Mario Brothers movie. That was like
the last movie I saw was
when did we
shit.
And Laz, you like that Dungeons and Dragons stuff? That new Dungeons and Dragons movie is not too bad actually. I liked it. I don't know if you're in the movie series.
I've seen it. It's shit.
Have you ever seen the movie Joey, hear me out, brother. Joey, I mean this. I know I'm drinking a little bit tonight and I'm hanging out with my brothers. I love y'all. Homie, if you ever get a chance, you need to get Gary Sinise on your show. Gary.
The Veterans Foundation. I could
try. No, hold on. Lieutenant Dan, fucking Reindeer Games turned me into a fan. Charlie Theron was the first
Ransom. He's brilliant. Ransom.
What? Give me a hug, you big fucker. See, we're starting to get it. Yes, we are. God damn it.
I think Gary Sinise is brilliant. He's one of my favorites, He's
Gary Sinise, he has a band. He has a band called the Lieutenant Dan Band.
Yeah,
Really?
God.
I love what he does. I see anybody look. I was never in the army. You know, none of my immediate family's ever army, but I have absolute 100% respect for people that have served. You know, and for people that go out of their way to look after veterans like that, I think is fantastic. I just what he does is brilliant. You know.
All right, have you finished gushing over Joey now?
No, not quite. But I honestly I think it's a sin that somebody goes to fight for the country, gets home and gets treated like shit. You know.
Oh yeah, it is. It's fucking disgusting.
I'm gonna opine here on something. I think this is me talking. I wasn't there. I wasn't alive. But I think a lot of the soldiers got spat on when they came back. I think a lot of that was fabricated, dude. I've been working Vietnam claims for fucking 4 years.
Vietnam.
Yeah, and I've talked to a lot of people. I have yet to see a picture. I've yet to see a video.
It might depend, I suppose, Joey, where you are. I suppose what city you went home to, possibly.
Joey.
I don't think. I mean, if it maybe happened once or twice, but if it did, not nearly as much as people act like it was. Yeah. Like now, now we are doing great by the Vietnam vets now. Granted, at first it was, but like as far as the people hating the soldiers,
he said something
that ever happened, man. I really don't. I really don't.
When he said something about it was shit, so he's the first one to speak up. Go ahead. Now go ahead.
I'm done. I don't have more to say.
I mean, dude, seriously, being honest.
That's going back a while there, Helen. Harry Potter has been.
Sorry, can you highlight Helen's comment just before that? I just want to point something out. You grew up watching musicals, and then she lists Dirty Harry and Butch Cassidy and this thing. I don't remember them being musicals, Helen, to be honest.
No, I can't picture a song in Butch Cassidy.
Dirty Harry, you know. I remember the "Do You Feel Lucky" punk ballad, but I'd say to that I don't remember too many songs of it. So
you're an asshole, you know.
No, Calamity Jane. On the other hand, that's a musical.
I may be the only American that'll tell you that. But you're an asshole.
But seriously, watch The Offer if you get a chance. It's brilliant.
He is right. He is right.
Blake, have you ever seen The Sound of Music?
One time when I was in preschool, about 3-4 years old, the hills are alive with the sound of music. That shit, right?
I couldn't.
It's a good movie, bro. It's a good movie musical. It's like 17, going on 17.
I don't watch musical, man. I'd rather watch.
There's a lot of good hot box in a musical. I'm telling you.
Hey, there's hotter pussy in Debbie Does Dallas. That's what I'd rather watch.
Yeah, that's a beat up pussy. You want some classy fucking theater pussy? You go to fucking hang out in a musical. You get fucking laid, bro. I'm telling you.
I would have, but I wasn't invited to your house in Cleveland. Ooh,
bro, you just save up for a week. Like, are you that broke? You couldn't come up to Cleveland for fucking 2 days? My goodness, you had 4 months notice. If I tell you about the show in 2028, can you save up
I made Blake look rich.
Dance, everybody. I'm just joking.
Right, guys, I'm going to have to go to bed. I'm in the office tomorrow. I have to get into bed and get a few hours.
That sucks. I was in the office today, bro. It wasn't actually too bad, but
I am off. I'm off Thursday and Friday, so I'm not too bad.
Dude, I'm off. I got to work tomorrow, and then that's it for the rest of the week. I'm off till.
Yeah, me too. Because I say I'm out Thursday night, so just took a couple of days off. So.
Hey, you know what? I love y'all. I'm off for the rest of the week.
Yes.
And the week after that, and the week after that,
and the week after that.
So, lads, thanks for having me up, and enjoy.
As always.
All right, Captain.
And I'll see you. Okay.
Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Come on. Go. Give me a hug. Fuck you.
Just leave it.
Hey, you know what's wild, Blake, is that when Captain was up there in the panel, the only person I had never met in person on that group was you. Isn't that crazy? And those guys live across the sea, bro.
Well, you know, shit, you could.
Well, let's figure this out, dude. Let's figure this out, man. I could go down here. I could take a couple days and drive down to fucking Arkansas. We can kick it, and I'll pick you up and go to Memphis or something.
Hold on. Hey, Laz, you hear how he addressed that? He's like, look, dude, if I had to be kicked in the balls and my jaw be dislocated and some motherfucker whoop my ass, I'd love to come down to Arkansas.
No, I'm just gonna propose an event to see what kind of excuses you
Yeah.
make. All right, so check it out. The weekend of the Father's Day weekend, bro. I get you down there for a couple days. And we'll drive down there. We'll go fucking spend the night in Memphis, and we'll fucking party, smoke some bud, and I'll drive you back home, and then I'll come home. What do you say, buddy?
Come on, but you can't really deny that one.
Well,
Basically, an open smoke and a chauffeur with it.
hey, straight up, I may catch some shit for this because I'm pretty drunk right now. Sorry, everybody. But yeah, dude, if you would ever, homie, I'm sorry I didn't make the show. I'm being honest with you. I don't normally apologize like for real, but seriously, dude, that's why I'm so pissed. Friday night show and me and BC started playing the Blake and BC song. We're gonna do it to you all night long. Sing it, Blake. Our penises is 10 feet bigger than yours. And
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm not gonna lie, Blake. You would have had a fucking
I had a blast. I know.
especially at the after party too, and everything. Oh, you would have fucking had so much fun.
Oh, I know, and but here's the deal. Check me out. We got another chance as long as we're still breathing, brother.
Oh, exactly. That's what I told everybody when they were crying because people were like, "I don't want to go home. This is the best night of my life." If somebody says that's the best night weekend,
Joey,
You got to up the game for the
right? That's a party. That's a fucking party, dude. Everywhere I go, I bring
Joey. Nobody was crying saying this is the best night of their life. I mean,
I swear to God, as I sit here before you, bro,
you passed out naked pictures of me right at your show. Oh my God, it's the best night of my life.
Picture Blake's. We Photoshop Blake.
My man. At least Joey's funny enough to laugh about it. Oh, Lance, you got some weird friends. Anyway, yeah.
I do, but I'm getting there.
Dude, hey, Joey, I'm jealous of you, brother. I'm jealous of all y'all. I did laugh my ass off when Angie drove past the place twice. That was so fucking funny.
I didn't know about that. Like a couple days later. Yeah.
I love you, Angie. If you watch your sugar, I love you. I'm serious. That was funny.
And it's and Laz, it's the place where they drove to is like the swimming pool and the ice hockey rink.
Oh yeah,
and everybody's all dressed up, and they walk in there like, "Is the comedy show here?" And the guy at the front desk said, "I guess this is all what they told me." He said, "No, it is not," because they. Oh my goodness.
Swimming pool and ice rink. It's a comedy show here.
Yeah,
we just watch people fall over the ice.
We be free.
I mean, honestly, in the future, that might be a good way to advertise it. Just have everybody go there first.
That's the best
comedy show here. No, it's over here.
Yeah. You think Angie?
Dude, I like this way of advertising. We'll call it the Angie method. We'll just send people over there first.
Oh, Lord. Angie, my hands are right here, sugar. I'm done.
I love it.
Like it's taking no part in this, Angie, please.
We haven't talked at all about the figurines, bro. Tell us what you're making.
Only one of us is monetized. It's not me and my buddy Les. Lazy. What's up, Lazy?
At the moment, I'm painting Griffhounds.
Brother, you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job, dude. You're doing a great job.
Thank you very much. If only you were actually.
For the first time in my life, I would tell you I could do it better, but I'd be lying. I'd be like, man, look at this yellow and black, purple looking motherfucker with some pink highlights. Yeah, it sucked. So
I'm still gonna get you to paint something. You do realize that?
Oh yeah, I'm going to one day. I'm too scared to, dude, because I don't know. That's what kills me, man. People tell me all the time, "Oh, dude, you can't see the leaves change color." Okay, that's cool. Shit. I was looking more forward to fucking Joey up there sitting on the side of the stage and just eating them motherfuckers alive. And that's what I wanted to see. And then all of a sudden we couldn't see it. That's when we did the Blake and BC song. Gonna sing it all night long. Sing it, Blake. Our penis is bigger than yours. You know, and shit, you can go back.
Speaking of, we could have got an actual rendition if BC came up.
Oh, no, BC won't come up. I wish he would come up.
Why won't BC come up?
Yeah, I don't know. Shit, probably because I don't know.
You see, word on BC. He's actually not from British Columbia. He's from Sweden, and his name is Sven. The fuck's up with that?
Man, shit.
Don't give a shit. Guy's all right.
Hey, I can't lie. My real name is Jerome. Shit.
Yeah, my real name is not getting said out loud on the internet.
No, seriously, my real name is Jerome.
Hey, I'll be right back.
There are people on the internet who know what my real name is.
Joey's smoking too much weed.
No such thing.
As he walks away to get some golden something cookies.
Oh, this is going to be...
Laz, you're doing an awesome job, brother. Now, what is
No,
this?
I'm not.
It looks like
See,
the hind end's like a dog, but it looks like an alligator on front. What the fuck is this? Oh, shit, with an eagle. Okay, what is this?
It's think Griffin without the wings.
Okay.
And it pulls along the chariots.
Ah, okay.
So now
Okay.
you can see where that one's that one.
Okay, yeah, okay. Hey, look, my colorblind ass can see that one. Okay, now that's cool. I like that.
And then instead of that grey one, it's supposed to have that gold one there.
So hold on. You actually have like something you got to paint, or you see, and then you pick other things to paint to make it look like. God
well,
damn.
in this case, I just like the look of the model,
brother,
so
brother, you
I
a
want to
genius.
paint them.
No, hold on. Everybody out there listening to me right now, Laz is a fucking genius. 76 knows my ass shit. He'll have over 100. That's fucking amazing. Dude, I'd give anything in the world to do that. Seriously, just to see colors and the... Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Oh, have I just lost a connection? Oh, no, I did, but I didn't.
Somebody just dropped off. Who was it?
It was me on my phone.
Okay, sorry.
It's all right.
Now,
it's the one that's muted. So it should be muted. Why? Yeah, it's muted. Go on, you say?
I don't know what to say. I'm just blown away by how artistic you are, brother.
Well, you saying that has just reminded me that I've got to get people's addresses off them if they will allow it.
Hey, seriously, you may not like what I'm about to say, but dude, Pop would fucking love this shit. Pop be seriously, he be all up in this. This is awesome.
Really?
Hell yeah, brother. Seriously.
Okay, I'll have to look into something else.
No, seriously, being honest with you, dude. Seriously, I don't ever.
No, I'm not. It's not that I disbelieve you. It's just you've just given me an idea. I'm going to have to look into something else now.
Okay, well, hey, look into something else. It's going to be awesome, just like you.
Well,
You know?
I've still got an envelope to send over to you and JV. I just need
Hey, that's all
confirmation.
I got the chassis like a week or two ago. I still got the card to send over to you. By the way, everybody, for all you haters out there who think I'm an asshole, just a big old drunk, this dude's going to paint Pop's car. It's going to be awesome. This is going to be just like this, dude.
And if Synscape is watching, yes, it is a free of charge commission.
Free of charge commission. That's
right. Synscape Studios does painting commissions, and they are far better than I am.
Bro, why the fuck do you not make millions of dollars by painting shit?
Because this is too small of a niche to be making that much money off.
Have you ever tried to sell any of this stuff, bro?
Say that again.
Have you ever tried selling any of your merchandise, brother?
Yeah, I thought you just swore at me.
I didn't cuss you. I just swore at you.
Yeah, you did. You said sell my models.
Over in America, we say "son of a bitch." Sorry, go ahead.
You said sell my models.
Just joking. Just
sell my models.
Hey,
I will swim that mucking ocean. I do not sell my models.
So let me ask you something. That gold thing you painted earlier, right there in the top left. If somebody yes, sir, that one. If somebody offered you, what's it made out of? Wood or metal?
Plastic.
Plastic. Hell yeah, even better. If somebody offered you $2,000 for that, would you sell it?
Yeah, then I'll go and order another 4 of them.
Okay, now that thing you just painted right there, and you laid to the side right beside it.
Yeah.
How much would you sell that for? Have you ever really thought about selling your shit? Laz, you ain't no dumbass, brother. You the fucking man, dude.
I don't think about it.
I'd kill to have your talent.
As Sinscape's put there, Sinscape does commission painting. And she's making over £1,000 this week, if it's possible, just on commission painting. So you can earn money if you're good enough.
Hey, here's something else, brother. Hey, here's something.
I'm going to bring your Facebook page up.
Okay, do what you do. Here's
Then
something. Here's something else, man. If you don't ever try, you never will. You know, you're guaranteed to strike out 100% of the time if you never try. The shit you got is awesome, bro. I'm colorblind. The shit looks different to me. I've enjoyed sitting around hanging out with you. Thank you for letting me be here, hanging out with everybody else. I'm just trying to learn something about your craft, homie, because I don't know nothing about it. You know.
Well, I'm going to share a screen. Now, this is Sinscape Studios Facebook page.
Okay.
And I mean, look at that.
I like your shit better.
Yeah, that's just because you're saying that because you know me.
Oh, seriously, go back to it, please. Will you please go back to it? There's one thing you ought to change.
See, this isn't mine.
In my opinion, just my opinion, okay? And I could be dead wrong, I probably am. If you can make something look that cool, which I know you can, right? The thing you need to change is that fucking right knee pad. Don't need to be a black with a yellow. Is that yellow or green? Something.
It's yellow, but it's yellow because of the company markings.
Okay, well,
it's supposed to be that color.
Okay, well, that's cool. Take something just like that, but put your own spin on it, bro. That's just my opinion.
I'm trying to find Conrad wherever he's gone. There he is. I mean, that skin cloak that he's got on, the dead Marines on his base, claws.
So is this what you're trying to do, or is this what somebody else has done before you?
This is, in the chat, there's somebody called Sinscape Studios. That is their work.
Okay, I got you. So listen to me. You can do anything that's good is not better than them, bro. I'm telling you. In my opinion. Just my opinion.
I won't disagree with you. Apart from one thing, I don't put enough practice in.
Hey, that's all good, dude. I don't put enough practice in being a musician. That's why you get you a fucking JV. You see what I'm saying? It's a joke. It's funny.
That's why you get you a JV.
Yeah, get you a JV in the paint. Look,
I've got me someone similar.
Hey. Well, then, what's to stop you, brother? What's to stop?
Where's my profile on Instagram? There it is. Right. Okay. See, I get distracted really easy when I end up doing this.
No, not you. How many cigarettes have you smoked since we started this stream?
I haven't.
Well, go smoke you a cigarette. Let me and Joey demise your channel. Go ahead.
Well, 1 minute. I'll just show you one of the pictures. So, no, this is not my work. That is not my work. Okay.
I can't see it, brother. I mean, I know it's beautiful, but
you can't see anything there.
Nothing that catches my eyes. I mean, now if you had something like in the middle was
that's just the terrain we play on.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
So those uprights and those legs, we can take them apart. We can move them anywhere we want to make them into.
Homie, I'm just colorblind. I'm looking at it on a color-based matter. That's it.
Okay.
It looks amazing. Everything y'all done is amazing. What's that? What's that? What's that?
Well, that one. That one's my generator. That one I've painted. I painted both of them.
You painted that, dude?
Yeah. 1 second.
Why in the fuck are you not getting paid $1 billion?
It should be in this box. Maybe not.
Why are you not getting paid millions of dollars to do this shit, dude? You just dissected a skull.
Why do we not get paid millions of dollars to do this shit?
Yeah,
because there are people who have more money to throw behind it than I do, and therefore get the nice new big models.
Well, fuck them. Fuck them. You can do it.
Oh no, I mean, some of them have just gone through ridiculous, like $4,000 models to do, and made it into an entire diorama. It's like, what the fuck? That's a $4,000 model. You just chopped it up and do very good paint jobs on it. And I mean, there's a guy called Miniature Hobbyist who does a very quick paint job method called slap chop. And
Laz, till the day I die, you're my favorite painter. Okay, outside my father, who's dead and gone, you're my favorite painter. From this day forward. Anyway,
thank you very much.
Anything you do, I'm gonna praise like a motherfucker. I like the gold and the emblaze and all the shit you done, but some of it I just can't see, like that fucking that thing right over there. No, not that. Well, yeah, that. Yeah, it is that. It looks like a fucking pit bull with a skull mask. It's like if Bray Wyatt became a pit bull, Les. Does that make any sense?
That does. A bit of a fiend bull.
We'll call him Fiendly or Friendly.
I wouldn't call him friendly.
I'd call him Fiendly. You know? Keep doing what you do, brother. Shit.
Feathers and pooch will do.
I'll be right back. I gotta take my beetle collection over here to the table.
And get your little pin vise drill out and get all that done. Which you could do while you're up here, I suppose. That way you can ask questions like, how do I do this again? Joey's stuffing his face, so which I can't help. Dragon Lugger to put some dragons on it. Hopefully, Ellen, in I think it's about 5 weeks, there's going to be an edition of the magazine. Essentially, what I got these from was this magazine, Stormbringer. Last week was the 2 colours. This week is going to be these 3. I don't particularly want them because I don't want the Oryx. I've got enough Orcs as it is, and I don't want the Oryx. So I'm going to wait until you get Dragon Riders come out, and they are. Let's see if I can find the Dragon Riders. See, people are getting me distracted and talking pain. I mean, it's my own fault. I get distracted very easily. So, please don't think I'm actually blaming anybody. It is me. The Dragon Riders, where have you got? Age of Sigmar. Grand Alliance. Are they Stormcasts? Yes, they are Stormbrick. So they are. So we have Stormbrick. So hopefully I'll be getting some of these soon. Which would be nice if I can.
Well, you can only get a couple every month or so, or else you go broke, dude. I mean, I know.
Well, that's why I'm waiting for these, because this obviously you can see it's £75 for 2 of them there. In that Stormbringer magazine, you get 1 for £8.
Okay.
Or £9. So you pick up 2 copies of that magazine for less than £20. I've got a £75 set. That's how I build up most of my force. Is I look for cheap and bargain options for it, and then pick them up instead of paying the full price. Otherwise, it costs a bleeding fortune.
There's probably I guarantee it. I don't know for a fact, but I bet you that there's somebody in that Warhammer community, like, who came from money and just spent like 80,000 pounds on a fucking huge setup and shit. You know what I mean? Because stuff like that, you could just make whatever. Because it's all about just getting the right stuff, and you can let your imagination do anything, really. So, shit, you can probably have some fucking epic shit.
Oh, it is epic.
I have epic shit all the time. So I actually had an idea when I was 15 for a T-shirt that says "Shut up, Blake." Yep.
And it only took another 15 years, 16 years for it to come.
Yeah, for an asshole from Cleveland who won't even let me watch his show. Fucking I love you. I've got to watch the show, please.
Future, the future stuff will be streamed. I've come to that conclusion. We're gonna have to start streaming a lot of the stuff. Now, listen, dude. Listen. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have every year. We're gonna have a meetup at the same time. So and we'll schedule it like years in advance. So like next year could be Kansas City. The year after that could be London. The year after that could be Melbourne, etc. Those are just random cities. You know what I mean? But and then we'll have little mini trips and shit like that. But we're gonna have in the reserves,
I know
stuff like that. Like in the summer, you take a trip. You got to go 1 week and 2 weeks in the summer. It's that kind of concept, really. I'm not saying the meetups could be for 2 weeks, but once a year in the summer, probably, and then a couple times throughout the year.
I feel you. I noticed how one of the time you said Arkansas. Boo.
Well, we can do something in Arkansas. Those guys need help down there, but
we need more than help, brother. We need weed. You
guys need weed so bad. If the Arkansas government would just be smart, they would be like, "Yo, we're gonna be like Michigan. We're gonna legalize the fuck out of weed."
Michigan, 21st state to legalize, not Arkansas. Oh no, we don't want.
You guys would kill. People coming from Texas, Louisiana, Tennessee. Bro, the state can have a fucking gold state house.
Exactly. He's totally right, folks. And do you know why? You know why they won't let it happen here? Well, we don't want you redneck sons of bitches growing anything.
Yeah.
They're not smart enough to do it. I am. But I hate these motherfuckers, Joey. Joey, I hate these motherfuckers.
I don't know how you guys stay in a place like that, bro. It's so fucked, so ass backwards.
My father fornicated with my mother. That's how I wound it up.
Right, you didn't ask to be born in Arkansas.
I didn't ask to be born. I just want some legal fight. Fuck. I'm not asking for a kidney. I just want some legal fight. Fuck.
Never asked for, Blake. It's all anyone's ever asking for. I'm with you, man. That's all I want.
Hey, you gotta. I'd rather share my legal pot with you than my legal kidney. Yep.
I got mad legal weed I can send with you. Share with you. Send with this. Share with you. I can probably send you some.
Joey,
getting it to me.
Joey, I hope we're not being watched by millions of Blakeaholics and Joey and Nice right now. But I've got to say this: when you sent the package of cookies in the mail, right? Man, I was so worried about it for like 5 days. Oh my God, then they finally showed up. Put them on top of the ladder because nobody ever looks on top of the ladder and just run and joke, right? Mom sees them. She's like a 5'2" version, 100-pound of Hitler. Ah, shit. There she is. She grabs a bag, right? She sniffs them. She's like, "Do you trust this guy?" Hell yeah, I trust this guy. Shit.
You don't think he's put drugs in it, do you? I fucking hope
I hope so. My life is better with him. Yeah. I remember when he did the interview with Hurricane McNeely, the first thing. My life is great. Yeah. Okay. All of a sudden I ate like the first cookie. She's over here like, then that Jackie Chan shit, like, just be all right. Shit, be all right.
McNeely was one of the few two-time guests I've had on. It was McNeely. Who else did I have on twice? I had on the girl from Office Space twice, Kenna McEnroe.
Yes, and the other fuck.
Somebody just recently I thought was just
yes.
Jacques Rougeau. Jacques Rougeau was on twice. That's right. That's
why I could not think of Jacques. Bro, Joey, if you ever want to have the best laugh of your life, Jacques Rougeau said the other day on somebody else's show, they're talking about, how he became the Mountie. I'm not the big boss man. I'm the Mountie, right? So he does this interview, and if you type it in a way, you'll see it. If you can, I'll send it to you. So, like, the first promo ever you ever see is Jacques as the Mountie. He's on this big-ass fucking horse, right? And this white dude walks up to him. He says, "Hey, man, can you show me where I'm trying to get to America?" He's like, "I'm not an American. I'm the Mountie." And he's in his stick, right? And the funniest shit, brother, swear to God. He's like, "But I can show you where American is." All right, great. He's some dude looks like me. John gets off this fucking horse and the whole Mountie get up, right? Big ass fucking, I swear to God, you got to see this. He's like, He picks the horse's head up. He said, "That way is Canada. Follow me." And he follows his way, and then he picks up the tail of this fucking horse, and this asshole is like right here. There's nothing. And that way is towards America.
Did you check out that I sent you the his wrestling program, right? Did you get a chance to watch it?
Oh yeah, I've seen about half of it, dude. I like
It's
one.
pretty good. It's pretty good, man. I fucked with it. Yeah.
Dude, Jacques is the happiest pro wrestler of all time.
Right? He's always smiling. He's so fucking happy. I love it.
So happy, dude. Shit, he's probably miserable like me because he didn't meet the fucking show in Cleveland. Did you invite Jacques Rougeau to Cleveland?
I did not. But what I do like about Jacques is what I do like about Jacques, bro. Hey, Jacques is funny, bro. He'll call me out of the blue.
I mean, I'll do love. You son of a bitch. Okay.
Jacques will call me sometimes out of the blue. Just fucking Facebook call me. I'm like, oh, I got my best guess. I better take this from Jacques Rougeau. I mean,
fuck off, Joey.
Yeah, I talked to him. I talked to him with that two
You know my phone number. You know my phone number. Jacques can call me too. Fuck, I'd like to talk to Jacques once or 5 million.
Just once.
5 million. Fuck, you know.
Yeah, but you didn't pay for him to come on first 2 times.
Yep. I've got to find this. I've got to fucking find this.
Oh,
You've
better.
You got to see this, brother.
Well, I told you that guy Nick Van Eed from Culture Club is going to be on in 2 weeks, on the 11th. You remember Culture Club, right, Blake? I just died in your arms tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The lead singer from that band. I think he's British. Let me check.
Nice.
They are English, I believe.
Cuckfield, West Sussex, England.
Yeah, West Sussex.
Cuckfield. That'd be a town you'd be from. It's
Hey,
great.
don't fucking blame me.
I'm gonna tag my buddy in this. It's funny. Cuckfield.
Cuckfield.
Makes me laugh, bro.
Hey, can I show something on here, brother? I've got to show.
As long as you keep your top on, I'm okay.
I will keep my top on. I'm telling you, you got to fucking see this. It's funny as hell.
Cool. Put up.
See, not that. Not Miley Cyrus. Yeah, not her.
No, not Miley Cyrus.
No, not A Day in the Life of the Navy Guard. Dude, I got a whole bunch of weird shit I watch. Okay.
Yes, you know.
Yes. Hold on. All right, brother. This is what I want to share, and I'll make it quick. I promise. This is the original interview of the fucking Mountie of Jacques. I'll make it quick. It's like 7 minutes. I promise to be less than a minute. Here we go.
Officer, I'm looking for the United States. Officer, I'm not an officer. I'm the Mountie.
I'm the Mountie.
Mr. Mountie, I'm looking for the United States. Which way do I go to get to the U.S.? I'm not a tour guide. I'm the Mountie. But as a Mountie,
Watch this.
I do know something that all Mounties know.
Watch this, Joey.
Let me show you. This end of my horse points to Canada.
Told you.
Come on.
Come on.
And this.
That's where America is. Yeah. So anyway.
This end points to America.
Yep.
He's funny, bro. Jacques Rougeau's fucking great, man.
Fuck, dude. Funny as hell.
Yeah, but they don't make them like that anymore. Now they're all like Xavier Woods.
Right. There's still some solid wrestlers out there. There's still some okay wrestlers out there, but
Well, don't tell me you like Xavier Woods.
Shit, though. I don't like any wrestlers nowadays.
Really?
Outside of Ric Flair. Because it's hard to
wrestler.
keep alligators on the fucking ground, son. Woo!
I see there's a couple of good ones. What's it called?
Same reason why Sid Vicious ain't allowed around Arn Anderson, because he stabbed him like 30 fucking times. Wrestlers got a weird story, man. They got a weird story. By the way, shout out to Buff Bagwell. Cheers, Buff.
Oh yeah, Buff. I mean, Buff is the reason I was monetized. I'm never gonna hate on Buff.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like 1,500 watch hours out of that one interview, bro. It's insane when you think about it.
Yeah, but what about Tommy Chong? You got the most out of Chong, though, didn't you?
Well, the most, I think the most watch hours. Actually, let me take a look for most watch hours out of all of them. Let me go to.
I should imagine Chong will be up there.
Hurricane McNeely, probably.
Healy's got the most views. He's got 7,700 views.
Oh, I've got to change that.
That's a shitload of hours, though, brother.
Oh, that did give me quite a bit of hours too. I will say that.
Shitload of hours.
If they would have had how they do with shorts now, fucking, it would have been so much crazier for me to get now. You know what I mean? Because I could just put out shorts and got subs. Because like
Right.
this one short I got from England, bro. It's like it's just a guard saying, you know, don't go in the box, get out of the box or whatever. And it's got like 150,000 views, bro. It's insane.
Well, just because you weren't stood somewhere that you were, as opposed to you got told to shift.
I got a fat ass Samoan wrestler named Yokozuna bonsai dropping motherfuckers in less than 2 minutes. And if you type it in on YouTube, I got the #1 Yoko video in the world. So I'm doing
I've
pretty
seen
good.
that 3 times.
I'm doing pretty good. Hell yeah. There's something like nuts to your face. Like, yeah. Can you imagine just sitting there minding your own fucking business? Here comes this 600-pound guy. Instead of landing on his feet, he's like, you know what? I'm going to fucking squash you for real. Like, asshole to the fucking larynx or some shit. You're dead. You're like,
Wasn't Yokozuna part of the I can't remember what the Rock and
yeah,
Roman Reigns. It wasn't he part of their family?
the Samoan tribe.
Yeah.
By the way, if you're a Roman Reigns fan out there, hate to break it to you, but Roman Reigns is like a third distant cousin to The Rock, by like marriage or some shit. So Roman ain't your boy. I know a whole lot of people out there who love Roman and oh my god, he's the greatest of all time.
No, he's not.
He ain't. Kenny fucking Omega. Kenny fucking Omega is shit.
Well, it's a better promo for a start.
It ain't about promo. Kenny sucks at promo. I ain't never in my life seen anybody like Tyson Smith or Kenny Omega. The kid, I call him the kid. Shit, he's 4 years younger than me. Hell of an athlete. He's the only motherfucker who's ever had the top 7 matches of all time, past 5 stars.
I don't know. Will Ospreay's had a couple.
He did it twice with Will. So yeah,
well, there you go. Takahashi
and Jushin and Okada and all these other motherfuckers.
They've had a couple of like 5-star matches.
Shit.
I'm sorry. Did you not know I knew a bit more about wrestling than that? Than you thought it was just WWE?
You said it best the other day talking to him, man. He's like, man, what a way to go out with a perfect plus. And you said, you mean a fisherman suplex? I was like, my man. Hell yeah. I remember that Laz. Laz is leaving now. Goodbye, Laz. He's kissing his old lady. He said the magic word of the day. Yay! Fisherman suplex. Yay!
Well, that's what it was. It was a fisherman suplex, just modified, and he called it the perfect.
He did it perfectly.
Yeah. The same as when Shawn Michaels came out. He had the belly to back suplex as his finisher, which was a fucking useless thing.
Well, at the same time, those super kicks are wasted right now, dude. If I had to pick one guy right now in his prime as a kid, I'm talking a kid, like, dude, I'm 30-fucking-8, damn near 40. I'm getting to be an old man. Shit, I'm talking about somebody in their 20s.
Well, I just started this year. Shut up.
Most wrestlers don't hit the ring until they're 30. It's rare that they get in their 20s. You know what I mean?
No, homie. You ain't never seen.
MJF is young.
You ain't never seen this motherfucker. Have you ever seen a dude named Jacob Fatu?
Jacob Fatu.
Obviously
he's part of that lot.
I mean, he could be in Roman's bloodline right now. The only reason he's not is because he decided to stay in New Japan Pro Wrestling instead of being like Solo, and Solo's the dude with the Usos. That's what it's all going to come back to. That's what a lot of people don't understand about wrestling right now. You know, he's a tribal chief, Roman, what the fuck ever, right?
Yes.
The last time he lost was 2019 in December to Jey Uso. It's going to come back to Jay. A whole lot of people don't.
Do you think it's going to be Jay who takes it?
Oh, I know it is. I know it is. I put money on it. I don't bet on shit. I know it is. I'm telling you, I know for a fact it is. It's the same reason why Cody, when he came back from AEW, and now he's with fucking. They're worried about all this shit, dude.
So what do you think they'll do? Put Jay as a placeholder?
Stardust beat Brock Lesnar. Laz.
Stardust didn't do shit. Cody Rhodes did.
Stardust beat Brock Lesnar because Brock Lesnar is too fucking stupid when he puts on a fucking Kimura lock, a real fucking hammer lock where you can break somebody's fucking shit and everything they got, and he just rolls up on. Come on, man. Come on, Bo. We ain't that damn dumb. Ain't nobody.
Yeah, that's a roll finish.
Ain't nobody that damn dumb, man. Nobody.
Yeah, but Brock's been on many times saying that, look, he'll work with people he likes, but if he doesn't like you, he won't work with you.
Well,
he must like Cody because he's putting him over. He's selling for him.
Yeah,
so he must like Cody.
Yeah, he likes him, but at the end of the day, he's also getting paid $6 million a year. Pay me $6 million a year, man. Fuck, I'd put anybody over. You hear me?
Yeah,
anybody out there, anybody.
Brock doesn't put anyone over. No matter how much he's getting paid, he ain't putting him over.
I may catch some heat for saying this, but I even put over that kid who chose the drinks all the time. You know what I mean? For $6 million a year.
That kid who what? I don't think I'm aware of this wrestler.
Oh no, there's this one kid out there who he chugs drinks all the time. He's got like damn near 7,000 followers, and it's kind of weird, just really weird.
Oh, okay. I'll leave it being really weird then.
Yeah, really weird. I can't, brother. Seriously, I love y'all, but I can't even commute for it. It's just it blows my mind how somebody will sit around and watch somebody chug a Mountain Dew bottle. That's fucking weird. Yeah, seriously, that's fucking weird. I mean, that's coming from a weird person. You know, that's out there, man. And nothing against him. Hey, if it works, if you can chug shit, that's great. You know,
it could be Chadio sniffing things.
It's not Chadio. I promise you, it's not Chadio.
Yeah, Chadio sniffing things.
It ain't nobody y'all know. It's just somebody who I watch all the time. And God bless the kid. He's a young kid, and he's good at what he does, and he can chuck the fuck out of something. But damn,
there's too many people watching. Yes, we are still live at the moment, JV, but I don't know for how much longer because I'm going to have to get up to bed soon because I need to be up. I know it sounds stupid. I need to be up at 9 o'clock in the morning, but getting up with my tablets is just really difficult.
Hey Joey, I love you, brother. I've been just fucking with you. I wish I could have been there this weekend, man. You know, if you came to Arkansas, I could have been there, asshole.
You still would have made an excuse, bro. You know you would have.
I would have. Like, fuck them and their fucking show. I ain't walking across the street. Now
we get everything like, I'm not looking out that window. Fuck that. I'm not turning my back to those motherfuckers.
I ain't turning that fucking cell phone on. Fuck them. I'm just thinking.
Joey, you could have hosted it in his house. He would have found a way to go out that night.
Literally.
Oh, dude, the fucking bear would have came alive to my house. Fuck. Oh, Joey. So, anyway, I just want to watch the show one day, along with JV, EB, all the millions of Blakeaholics around the world. Yes.
We want people to come, not to stay away. So we're not going to invite the Blakeaholics because that means no negative people would come. You have negative people at a show. How many people showed up? -3. Like, fuck.
How the hell do you get -3 people show up? Well, we didn't sell any tickets, but people put up refunds.
Hey, Lance, when you promote me, that's when you get -3 to show up when you promote me. Oh, Blake's here? Ah, shit, let's go get a steak and potato. You know,
Blake, my best video to date is still the one that you joined.
I am so sorry, brother. I am so sorry, buddy.
I have high expectations out of this one.
Ah, shit. Well, me and Joey are just high. You know, shit.
That makes 2 out of 3.
If you just smoked a cigarette one time in this damn 3-hour stream, we just took you serious. But no, you've been working on this shit all the whole time.
I've been on for how long?
Yeah, Joey, how long? Joey, how long?
Yeah, now that you've mentioned it, my brain's just gone, you smoke, you remember that, don't you? And now it's just started kicking in. Now it's just started to go, yeah, you smoke, motherfucker. You better go get a cig.
Well, that's what happens when you don't sign up on the Patreon account.
I think I might have to do some slight maneuvering for a minute.
Because that's what happens when bodies start slapping from doing the wild thing.
Right. If I can mute this one.
I've had fun, man. Thank you so much for everybody who signed up. And by the way, if you're brand new here tonight, you've been leaving a whole lot of likes. Everybody's been having a good time. Please smash the like from Mr. Mr. Lazy Minute Painter. Because he's not lazy. He don't do minis, but he is a painter. You know, shit. Y'all can even like that big-headed son bitch below me down there, even though he would not let me sleep in his house or see his house. That's the only reason I didn't come up to Cleveland. I am not like LeBron James. Uh-oh, you're in a world.
The reason you come to Cleveland is because you're a broke bastard. Let's be real.
Probably.
I mean, that's what it is. It's not like you're going to fucking Mississippi. Cleveland's a haul from Arkansas, bro. It's a drive. That's
dude, if I was going to Mississippi, they'd owe me money. Fuck, it's not like Mississippi. Fuck.
That's where Mojo moved, Mississippi, bro. You know that?
Really? Mojo?
Yeah.
Now I understand how you bought that damn grill. Okay, got it. I'm just picking Mojo. So what did we learn here this evening?
I can apparently go 2 hours without a cigarette.
Nice.
I didn't know I could do that.
Oh, dude, I gotta show you these new cigars I got. They got some fucking banger flavors, bro. Check it out.
Oh, the ones I got from you last time were quite nice.
Oh, check this one out, bro. Look at that. Iced donut.
Iced donut?
Yeah. Yeah, this one right here.
Hold on.
Good, dude.
All I read was the word hard off that, and I don't
I want
to
to see iced donut. Can I see iced donut?
This is good.
So do you get diabetes while you get high? Or what?
Oh, yeah. It's a smokable donut, bro.
My man.
So maybe I want smokable donuts. Go to your local corner store and get the iced donut.
Get the iced donut. You're guaranteed to have a diabetic coma. Fuck yeah.
But it's like
one way to go, and at least you're happy about it. If you
got some nasty ass Reggie, you're still gonna fucking hit the moon, son. Shit.
Have I lost sound again?
No, you're good, bro.
No. I lost volume. These headphones don't like sticking in his phone.
I'm trying to light it for you to be still, motherfucker.
What, mine?
No, we don't
light mine for me. I'll light it for the bucket.
We've lost the moment. I love you, two crazy bastards, and everybody watching. Cheers, man. So tomorrow,
I'm relying on anyone on the PC.
Tomorrow,
tell me if anyone's still watching. I can't see. I have no idea if anyone's still watching now that I've just gone.
I'll look real quick. Hold on.
So if anyone is still watching, I'm taking a small break.
No. I'm still looking.
While I blind myself with a light and have a cigarette outside. Oh.
We still got 3 million watching. Sons of bitches. Y'all are the rock stars, dude. Y'all are the rock stars.
Very much. Thank you very much for everybody who's been watching. Now, this is usually where the stream starts winding down anyway.
Right, because Lance got to go to bed, bro, and they're in the UK, and that's British time. It's way different than over here in the States. It's like 5 hours later.
I mean, look at him. He's got to wake up and make some sweet loving.
It's like midnight over there almost, bro. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to know what happens in England at midnight, bro. Fuck.
No. We don't want to know the plan. You make love to your hand. Did he freeze?
Those British and English people, bro, they stay up late. Those guys don't sleep. They can stay up fucking late, dude. I could never keep their sleeping schedule, bro. They're crazy. Every last one of them stays up to like 4 a.m. They just no problem with it. They'll go to work. I think it's because they have so many off days, bro. They get a lot of off days over there, dude.
Joey, are you saying our white asses will be asleep by 10 o'clock?
Oh yeah, we're old and decrepit, bro. Those guys just fucking, I don't know.
Shit. We're the wrong side of 30 now. The wrong.
Oh my god, this has been so much fun, man. Shit, choose. This has been so much fun.
Tell you what. I'm just going to go back in one moment. I'm just going to go back in for 1 minute.
Quit taking my women, Les. Quit taking our women, Les. We don't like that shit. You know, we don't need another Kent beer review out there. Hello, Kent, if you're doing it. Hey, Kent, how you doing? Spartles.
Well, a quick one for everyone who's still watching. Thank you very much for being here, leaving a like or subscribe if you have, leaving a disrespectful comment if you want to, leave a dislike. It's up to you. I've managed to get some nice little models painted, and I've got to let them dry now before I can wash them. So thank you all for this evening. I'm going to call this at an end. These two both know what's going to happen now. So drive safe, everyone, and have a good evening.